Good afternoon. This is Paul Keels at the Winter Olympics in Italy today. Starting shortly, going to be Team USA taking on Latvia in men's hockey. That, of course, will involve defenseman Zach Werenski for the Americans and goalie Elvis Merzlikins of Latvia. Team Canada earlier today with a 5-0 win over Chechnya. The NCAA today denied the appeal of former Michigan football staffer Connor Stalions, who was given an 8-year show cause penalty for violating rules regarding in-person scouting of opponents. Baseball, Philadelphia Phillies have released outfielder Nick Castellanos, making him a free agent. He is still owed $20 million. The LA Dodgers and third baseman Max Muncy agreeing to a 1-year contract today. Rio Hitsutsune at 7 under par, the first-round leader at the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am in California. This update brought to you by Uber Eats, who's got a good deal waiting for you at Old Bag of Nails. Get a buy one, get one free deal on burgers on the app. Terms apply. See the app for details. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
You're about to enter a land of audio delight so awesome that you'll drop all important obligations to get your daily fix. Even Marconi, inventor of the radio, couldn't have imagined the pleasures that are about to invade your ear hole.
Oh, yes.
Try as you might, there's no escape. Let's begin.
How? Good afternoon.
This is Common Man and Timmy.
Doing good, Mike.
Featuring Panama Ted.
Too hot.
With special guests, Nicole Shearin.
Yeah, dog.
Jen Winters.
I will kick you in the junk.
Jeff Rimmer.
I will be around to haunt you forever.
And Chris Collinsworth.
I mean, are you kidding me?
Broadcasting live from the corner of Cracky and Sacky.
Excuse me.
Here's Common Man and Timmy.
They don't know what the they're doing.
Happy Thursday. Welcome in. Hello, good, clean boy.
Hello, man. We got a little too hot Thursday.
Oh,
too hot.
Baby. Too hot Thursday. Teddy dazzles us with audio. We also have Around the Big Ten with our guy Adam Rittenberg from ESPN. He will join us at 3:30. A special Thursday edition because the birthday girl is back. And sounds a little phlegmy, to be honest with you. It's leather jacket time with Nicole Shearin at 4:30.
She must have had some continuation on the partying. She didn't get her fill back here when they had the night of madness that we chose to not partake in, which I think was a good call. We didn't need to be hanging out with, in a crowded apartment filled with 20-somethings and then, gallivanting across town.
What would happen, because you and I would be, sort of the most successful people in the room. The young chicas just be taking their clothes off and throwing it right at us.
I'm sure that's exactly how it would have gone.
We don't need that type of distraction.
No.
We're good, wholesome boys.
We're family men.
That's right.
We belong at home.
That's right. Nicole, though, she's filthy. Just filthy,
disgusting.
Dirty. She's covered in mucus, and she'll join us coming up at 4:30. I'm so glad she's going to come in this very airtight booth and spend time with me.
Yeah.
As I get ready for my transcontinental trip.
You get to hop on a flight. And how's everybody's health at home? Samantha, Kristen?
Mental? Physical?
I think we know how that is.
Mental?
Yeah. So physically, everybody's good?
The girls are
That's what you need.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's a lot of stuff.
You're like that Seinfeld bit.
What?
I think it was him. He was doing, he was either on with Kimmel or one of the late night shows.
Oh, where he's talking about vacation?
I mean, Jerry Seinfeld and Larry David are about the same person when it comes to that. And he was asking Jerry if he takes enjoyment in anything at all. And it was just, no, not really. And
then he goes on to talk about vacation.
I just am.
How he hates that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a lot. It's a lot of, me making sure everything is put together properly so the girls have a good time. It's the aspect of international travel. It's the Olympic thing. It's the fact that we have, for the first time in my existence, a house sitter. And I just think about that person, even though I know the person, just walking into different rooms and putting their mouth on stuff.
Why didn't you just call me up? I'd go.
That's even worse.
I'd rub my butt on some things.
I know you would. That's even worse.
I'd sleep in your guest bedroom naked.
You would just be J-O-ing all over the place.
No.
In
that's
every room.
Well, possibly.
Yes, I know
possibly.
it. Yeah. I'd have to move.
At least I'd get my black light out, though, and I'd make sure that everything was proper upon your return. But you've been gone before. Like, how did you said family pop into the place?
Or
you just left it?
Just We had family check on it before. Now we have people staying in the house.
People staying in the house.
People staying in the house.
Sleeping in the beds.
I've given a list of rules, too. And you can...
You'd think they're going to be followed?
Well, here's rule number 1. No shoes in the house.
Are they supposed to clean the place, too? Is it that type of... Are you paying and there's going to be some cleaning done upon your return?
There's cleaning. There's
all right.
that. But still,
okay,
I don't care.
Part of the point, then.
No shoes in the house. Also, no gratification of any kind.
How are you going to monitor that?
I'm not even talking about sexual gratification. I'm talking about anything. Like if you have something to eat and it's really good.
This is like the Nick Saban commercial.
I don't
no
want,
fun.
Right.
There's
want
to be no fun.
You at the kitchen table going, oh, that's the best pot roast I ever had. Ah,
well, there's
none of that.
There's no pot roast allowed.
Right.
How are you? How you gonna allow a roast?
No slow cooking.
No slow cooked meat.
No use of garlic or onion. Anything that can permeate.
Is anyone even allowed to eat anything in the house?
I actually may have them wrap themselves in saran. Don't even touch anything. Get off the couch.
Generic brand is not strong enough.
Sit on the floor.
We can't use the Kroger Marketplace plastic wrap or the Meyer brand. It's got to be saran.
I'm telling you, man, I need some extra pills for this vacation. I haven't even gone on it yet.
It seems like this was a bad call by even having house sitters.
Oh, man, it's just all a bad call.
Get a beefed up security system and lock the place up tighter and you'll be fine. You should have just called me. Call your guy, Timmy.
I don't want you in the house.
I'd be happy to go up to your house.
I'd call Teddy before I called you.
Oh, come on. Teddy doesn't know what the hell's going on.
Teddy's good and clean. He wouldn't do it.
He's got dogs, and he loves them. Dogs and the dirt and the grime, they drive me up
the dogs.
wall.
And knowing Ted, he's such a good, clean boy, he would sew up his butthole before he even came over.
You think that your place would you think that your place would be cleaner with Teddy watching over it than me?
I know.
All right, fine. I did about 2 hours of house cleaning before I came to work yesterday. I got back from my trip. I noticed Sarah's a little bit more of the filthy type. I noticed that when I'm away for a few days. I kind of take a look around. I'm like, you know what? If I dropped dead, this place would turn into quite a sty. It's kind of teetering on the edge. Dishes that are kind of not put away, stuff in the sink, that kind of deal, the floors.
You're focusing on the physical aspect of cleanliness. I'm talking about the aura that you would leave behind. This is something that can't be measured by modern science, but
I don't like that.
You know how in Ghostbusters Egon had the thing?
He had the two little sticks.
Two little sticks whenever like supernatural activity was detected.
Neurological ghost transmitter inhibitor.
If they made one of those for smut. Just your aura.
There has been Sydney jiggling aces in here on this couch over here.
That's right. I could never erase that. Cleanliness. Dirt. I can clean dirt. Physical dirt. But your psychological dirt? No, I got to sell the house.
If I were to do that, I would respect the house and I would only do it in your downstairs music room.
No,
on the nice crushed leather chair.
Just seeps right in there.
You need a good lotion. You need to have a good sheen on that. You need a good Charlie or Martin on that after it's done.
How you doing, Ted?
I'm doing good, Mike.
How you doing, Tress?
Doing good, Mike.
Talk about a house sitter. I'd get Tress to sit in my house any day.
You ain't getting Tress.
Any day.
You're big, but you ain't getting Tress. He don't have the time for that.
Can do a whole lot worse than my house. I'll tell you what. Go down in that music room, put on some Jim Blossoms.
I'm not. Now we're listening to the GBs. Little Hey Jealousy.
Invites Terrell Pryor over. Have a little barbecue in the back.
I was jealous of that 2011 season when we weren't eligible for a championship the next year.
What did I say? Oh, it's Too Hot Thursday. Yes.
Hey, Buckeyes got a win last night.
They got a much needed victory. I'm not saying this proves anything. It proves nothing. But
all right. Well, they won a big home game. Can we at least they beat an 18-win team?
They won a home game.
They won a home game.
Let's not call it a big home game.
All right.
Okay.
USC's unranked.
A big home game would again be a team with a number next to it that you can actually beat.
I know. That would have been beating Michigan. That would have been beating Nebraska. I agree.
You're
they still have not done that.
7 in quad 1 games.
Did that go down as a quad? Well, yeah.
No.
Northwestern.
Northwestern's your quad 1.
Northwestern bumped back up?
Yeah, they bumped back up.
They've been fluctuating. It's been like a daily thing, whether they're a quad 1 win or not a quad 1 win. No, we don't want to go to bed at night thinking that it's just that Northwestern win. And look, like as I said it, I didn't think either way, win that game, lose that game, that I was going to bury this team as far as their tournament chances. Now, I still stand with they will be a bubble team at best. That's their life. That's what this team is. I think we've seen that. I don't think anybody should be happy with that either. I don't think they're happy with that. Something still has to change. I think it's deeper than Coach Diebler getting that job where he was in his coaching career. He's not even 2 years into this thing. I think it's an overall arching thing with support for the program, where things are. But look, let's see where this thing goes. They got the game against UVA coming up. They've got another one against Purdue. Who's the third one that I'm missing? They got Michigan State on the road, Iowa on the road. They got big games coming up here. And again, they're going to have to win some of these if they're going to play in March Madness. That is the bottom line.
There is a golden era in college sports going on, and it's in the state of Ohio. And it has nothing to do with Ohio State, but I'll tell you about it coming up next. Colin Mann and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
On US 23 Columbus Pike, there is an accident blocking off the right lane over at Lewis Center Road. The right lanes westbound on Lewis Center are also blocked. And there's another crash on Alum Creek over at Rickenbacker Parkway. This report is sponsored by eBay. Imagine what you can find on eBay, like a rare hologram trading card that you've become totally obsessed with. Shiny like the designer handbag of your dreams. eBay has it. They even have the perfect parts that will fit your car. Millions of finds, each with a story. eBay. I'm Eddie Zellick, 497.1 The Fan Traffic.
Bobby Carpenter here with the Riverside Bank of Dublin Sports Money Report. In football, a quarterback needs protection, time in the pocket to make the big play. In business, your pocket is your cash flow. Without the right protection, pressure can come fast. A great banking partner is like your O-line, pancaking your problems to keep you marching down the field. Here's Chuck Moore, CEO, and Travis Sanders, president of Riverside Bank of Dublin, on how they help local businesses protect the pocket.
Thanks, Bobby. At Riverside Bank, we help you guard what matters most with cash management, flexible credit solutions, and fraud protection that keeps your business upright and moving forward.
That's right, Chuck. Because whether you're running a small shop or leading a regional enterprise, protecting your pocket is how you stay in the game. Come see us at Riverside Bank, and we'll help you play to win. Look for our new branch location at Bridge Park in 2026.
Tune in every day for the Riverside Bank of Dublin Sports Money Report. Visit their office at 6300 France Road in Dublin or online at riverside.bank.
Hey there, friends. Bill Bishop here. Stop yelling at your radio for 5 seconds. This is actually important. President's Day weekend, February 14th through the 16th. It's the Heated Indoor RV Show at RCD RV. You heard right. Heated, indoor. You're not freezing. Free admission, free parking. Hundreds of RVs, thousands in savings this weekend only. This is the last chance RV show savings. All indoor at RCD RV, which means you can shop in comfort. If you've ever thought, man, I should buy an RV, this is the weekend. Go to rcdrv.com for details.
My advisor at Plant Moran Wealth Management knows my definition of wealthy. Restoring classic cars. You tinker under the hood, put the keys in the ignition, and then the moment of truth. There's nothing like it.
You have your own personal definition of wealthy. Plant Moran Wealth Management knows it takes a personal approach to get you there. Experience the difference with Plant Moran Wealth Management. Book a consultation today.
If your garage door repair guy called his dad for advice halfway through the job, we are Deluxe Door Systems. For over 30 years, a trusted Columbus staple. Straightforward, honest, and for less than you think. DeluxeStoreSystems.com.
Is 2026 the year you achieve your health goals? The Good Feet store wants to help. Trade in your bad feet for good feet. We want to help you walk, run, exercise, and play in comfort this year. Visit the Good Feet store on Polaris Parkway near the Polaris Mall or on Stringtown Road in Grove City.
Welcome to Tire Discounters. Oh, hiya, Phantom.
Mike, you may be in big trouble with Chip Wood.
Our owner?
Free oil changes along with alignment
On any 4-tire purchase.
and Michelin's up to $100 off?
Yeah.
Sorry, Mike, but I'm telling.
But the Wood family is behind all this.
Oh, those rascals.
But don't tell the accountants.
Of course not. And what do they do again?
Buy any set of 4 tires at Tire Discounters and get a free alignment and oil change. Make them Michelin's and save up to $100 more. See store for details.
Join our resident gambling degenerates, Steve Biddle and Scotty Vegas for On the Money, Sunday mornings at 9.
Presented by the Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
The Fan.
Hello, it's John Kozik, founder and president of TurboTrack Realty, and I buy houses as is fast for cash. Call me today for an all-cash offer on any of your properties, and we can close within days at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000. Do you own a property that's outdated and needs thousands of dollars in repairs? Great, I'll buy it. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000. Would it be convenient for you if you could simply take what you wanted and leave the rest behind? Great, I'll buy it. I buy vacant properties, inherited homes, divorce situations, death in the family, apartment buildings, rental portfolios. I even buy my tenant won't pay me the rent houses. Call TurboTrack Realty today for an all-cash offer and speak with one of our friendly staff members at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000.
File your taxes for free with TurboTax on Intuit Credit Karma. Just file on your own in the Credit Karma app by February 28th. Valid for those who didn't file with TurboTax last year.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Partly sunny skies for us today with our daytime highs getting in the mid to upper 30s. For tonight, expected to be partly cloudy overnight with lows in the 20s. And then we end the work week with more sunshine and daytime highs climbing into the low 40s. We'll be at partly sunny skies on Valentine's Day with highs in the upper 40s to low 50s. For The Fan, I'm meteorologist Meredith Garfalo with the 10 Weather Impact Forecast.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
I want you to draw me like one of your French girls, Jack, wearing this.
My eyes!
And only this.
Is it over? Can I open my eyes?
Here's Man and Timmy.
Mike's going to tell us about the golden era that we are in now in a minute. It's got nothing to do with golden liquids. At least I don't think it does. I want to talk to you, though, about my friends at Tri-State Men's Health. We've been friends with them for quite a while, Mike. Let me tell you something, though. Sex, intimacy, and love. They're all 3 essential things to fulfilling a relationship. And erectile dysfunction, the dreaded ED, it can take a serious toll. It'll take those 3 things, it'll throw them right in the trash. Garbage. You got Valentine's Day coming up here.
When's that?
Now, maybe you can't, get in touch with our guys at Tri-State, so it'll make this Valentine's Day that extra special one. But by next year, oh, baby, when you got no more ED, puppy just went from 6 to midnight. You are ready to rock and roll and have an incredible Valentine's Day. So go to tristatemenshealth.com. Start taking a look around at all the options. They can tailor them to you. They've got treatments that work when those pills and herbals fail. They have treatments with success rates over 90%, and some will have you last an hour or more. Dear God. So call them, 800-900-9654, or go to tristatemenshealth.com.
I have program envy. I know they lost, was it a couple nights ago? But what Nebraska's doing.
Nebraska
from a men's college basketball standpoint gives me program envy. What Michigan is doing gives me program envy because I envision perhaps our future in an alternate dimension.
I'm holding out hope, man.
Well, whatever, man.
I'm holding out hope.
But you know
I
what
know
else?
It sucks now, but I also don't envy where the football consistency is. I got to point that out.
I'm
Nebraska's
not
football sucks.
Talking about football.
I know you're not, but it all needs to be looked at.
I'm talking about basketball.
I know.
Margo.
I know, Todd.
And here is where I'm really envious. Actually, you know what? Envious is the wrong word. I'm proud of them because they're not a threat to me, at least not yet. But you're aware of what's going on with the Miami Redhawks, right?
Where?
Okay, I'm just saying. The Miami Redhawks are 24-0. They are the last unbeaten in D1. Obviously, when you're 24-0, you're also undefeated in the MAC. You know who else is undefeated in the MAC? Miami Redhawks women's basketball. They have an overall record of 20-4. And they're a perfect 11-0 in conference.
Let them live. I did not know that they were unbeaten in the MAC.
And women's basketball. They are selling out that place every single night.
What's it called? Millet, I believe?
Whatever.
Yeah, seats about 9,000 to 10,000.
Grandpa's Cheese Barn Stadium. What a time to be alive. If you're a Red Hawk fan.
I know, man.
Wally, you want to talk about 6 to midnight. Wally Zerbiak is at midnight all the time.
His hair gets even spikier when this is going on.
My God.
It really is incredible. And I know a lot of people, they want to make a deal about what seed Miami would be. You know, their non-conference schedule was porous. I don't think it matters anymore. Like once
they're 24-0.
They're 24-0 and they've gone 11-0 in their conference, and the MAC is always pretty damn good. Can you believe the stat about the MAC? About the tournament?
What's the stat about the tournament?
How they haven't this century had a two-bid team.
Well, that doesn't surprise me.
They've not been a two-bid league.
But see, can I
that
tell you
doesn't
something?
surprise you?
Here's what Bjorky says. Bjorky says that's why we need 174 teams in the NCAA tournament for programs like Miami and programs like OU or whoever maybe doesn't get out of the MAC.
Miami's going.
We need more MACs. You know what, though? What if Miami doesn't win their conference tournament?
They're getting to a point where it's going to be, they'll be an at-large. I'm not saying that they've solidified that.
You just told me that it's never happened.
This century. And it's shocking
This century?
to me. Yeah, it's shocking to me that the MAC, because there's been so many other conferences that are not considered power conferences, that are mid-major conferences, that have taken many teams to tournaments. There was a year back when I was in college where the Missouri Valley, I think, took 5 teams. I mean, they had really solid basketball. And the MAC, it's typically the Ohio schools in the MAC, too. They're all pretty darn good. They all have pretty good coaches that have sometimes, like you've got the John Gross types who have already been to the bigger conferences and maybe didn't work out quite the way that they'd hoped, so they try to cycle back down. Travis Steele stayed in the state of Ohio. He was trying to get Xavier back off the mat. He had them right on the cusp of some tournaments, but never really got him over that hump. So things tired there, and he had to take a step back down. But look what he's doing. I just love the photo that he took. I don't know if you saw it. When he was coaching his first game there, he could look up around Millet Hall Arena.
And count the fans.
Whatever, and count the fans.
Yeah.
And then now
it's sold
they're
out.
breaking their capacity record every single time they have a game. Can I get down to a game before this run ends? They're playing tomorrow night, so can't make that one, but it's at 9 o'clock.
You can make that one.
Could I get down
We're
tomorrow
off the
night?
air at 6.
Man.
How long does it take you, Grandma?
A little Mad About Hoops road trip here?
Get in the car after the show, go down there.
If they've got a home weekend game coming up, but what do you think their tickets are? I bet they're going up crazy with ticket prices to sit in the lower bowl there.
Secondary market. Take a press pass. Go as a member of the press. They'd be happy to see you.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
That would work.
That's right.
Press pass.
Cheat your way in there.
Just going to watch some basketball and eat popcorn. I'm going to be a journalist for that night.
Hey, John Gruden is teaming up with Ryan Day. Per a flyer posted to Ohio State's website, John Gruden will be featured at the Ohio State 2026 Coaches Clinic alongside Ryan Day, offensive coordinator Arthur Smith, defensive coordinator Matt Patricia, and the rest of the Buckeye coaching staff.
Okay, all right.
John Gruden is a native of Sandusky.
We know Gruden is very Ohio. Dayton Flyers, man.
Mm-hmm. Muskegon did that.
That's Jay Burson's dad's spot, right?
That's right.
Wasn't he not the longtime coach there? Was he the high school coach or the college coach? Muskingum.
High school. I don't know. 2026 Coaches Clinic will be held from April 16th through the 18th at the Woody. So there you go. John Gruden will be there if you happen to be sashaying around. Teddy, I have some news for you. How you doing over there, Ted?
Doing good, Mike. Give it to me.
Nick Castellanos was released by the Phillies today. They still owe him $20 million, so he'll get paid $20 million. But the dude's 33 years old. I'm sure he doesn't want to call it quits.
And it's a deep drive, and that is going to be a home run.
I pride myself and think of myself as a man of faith. As there's a drive in a deep left field by Castellanos, it will be a home run. And so that'll make it a 4-0 ball game. I don't know if I'm going to be putting on this headset again.
You know what, though? Thom, you worked your way back.
Tom's like, if only I didn't watch Blazing Saddles the night before. Damn it. Brooks is so funny.
Thom's doing mornings down in Cincinnati now. He's doing a good job.
Well, I mean, a lot like you just mentioned Gruden is... Are we saying Gruden's all the way back now? Is like the
No, I'm not saying that at all.
Tour
because
of apologies or rebuilding your image back now that he's done Barstool and he's back to being funny old Gruden again?
No, because the only thing that's happened with Gruden is that time has passed. He's never really been contrite about anything. Tom Brenneman was for many years.
Well, right away. I mean, he knew. It was so crazy because it's like watching the most interesting car crash. There's no loss of life or anything, so that's the good part. But you are seeing a guy's career that he built up over decades, who also has a famous father in the biz that works for that team that's one of the biggest icons in that city's history. And you're watching it crumble down, and you know that it will. Once you hear that word go out, you're like, oh, that's it. He's going to have to stare into the camera, and this will be the last time that he does it. And it was.
Marty Brenneman is the voice inside the Cincinnati airport telling you not to leave your bags unattended.
Don't go giving me that white lane bull crap again, Betty.
It's the most jarring thing. I contend, Timmy. You're laughing at your own joke there, aren't you?
No.
I contend that when we build the new airport here, me and you should be giving the announcements.
We do a little white lane, red lane bit.
Whatever. We'll do a little bit. So, Teddy, Nick Castellanos, little reunion? Maybe?
I wouldn't be opposed to that.
You got Suarez back. You're getting all the old gangs back together.
Yeah, why not? Just like old times.
Let's get Davey Concepcion running around in the infield.
That's a little further back.
Let's get Pete Rose back.
Yeah.
Dead.
It's okay.
Griffey's fat. Get him back.
He'll take the pictures. Need a photog? Ken Griffey. Tell me you know about this.
Oh, I know. He's taking the pictures.
Okay, yeah, he's quite good.
Yeah, maybe get the big donkey. Talk about fat. That's just ignoring me completely.
I'm sorry.
What are you doing? What are you watching up there?
Your guy Chris Gotterup is, on the top, near the top of the leaderboard again. I can't believe it.
I like Gotterup.
This is Mike's guy.
I like him too, but I'm saying you got 21 hours out of the day to watch TV. You doing it during the 3 hours you're working?
I just happened to see the leaderboard. I'm like, that's your guy. And I'm like, how does this happen every week?
He's infatuated with Gotterup.
He's on performance enhancers.
He must be. He must
be. He just came out of nowhere.
He's just
Gotterup was limp before.
That's golf, baby. When it clicks, that's the beauty of that game. You can wrestle with it your entire life,
but then when it doesn't click,
it's bad. It's real.
Like Jordan Spieth.
Yes, or you go to remember David Duval, how much he was like right there on the heels of Tiger.
Robert Duvall,
Bob Duvall,
hell of an actor.
Bob Goulet.
Bob Goulet's a good one.
Talking.
Around the Big Ten with our guy Adam Rittenberg from ESPN coming up in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
An accident has now been cleared out on US 23 Columbus Pike over at Lewis Center Road. All lanes now reopen westbound on Lewis Center as well. Northbound 71 before 161, there's a disabled vehicle, that one blocking the center lane. This report is sponsored by Vision Zero Columbus. Last year, 52 people died in traffic crashes in Columbus. Most were men, average age 40. One night, one choice, the ripple lasts far beyond the celebration. This New Year's, manage your speed. Learn more at columbus.gov/Vision Zero. I'm Eddie Zellick for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Call the folks at Buckeye, night or day.
Hi, this is Max with Buckeye Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Love is in the air this month. I wanted to drop into your radio and say thank you. It's easy for our team to love what we do when we have the opportunity to serve the best communities a company could ask to be a part of. Thank you. And when you need us,
call 614-683-9911. Call the folks at Buckeye, night or day.
Matty Ice here. If you're looking for the perfect Valentine's Day gift, my friends at the McDaniel GM Superstore in Marion have just the thing for that special someone. You can lease a brand new 26 Chevy Equinox LT for $209 a month for 36 months with $4,819 due at signing, or financing is more your style. You can grab it for $379 a month. Terms and restrictions apply. McDaniel GM Superstore has been family owned for over 100 years. They're just off Route 23095 in Marion, or you can visit McDanielGMSuperstore.com. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
I'm Leslie from Pella Columbus.
And I'm Wilson from that other window place. And today, we're in my showroom to demonstrate how efficient our windows are.
Whew, it's really cold in here, Wilson.
We call that eco-friendly organic air conditioning.
Drafty windows are a major problem for energy bills and comfort. It's one of the biggest reasons why people get Pella windows.
It really is a problem, Leslie. I'm wearing 3 coats right now, looking like a beanbag with legs.
Get the windows that can completely change the look and feel of your home at PellaColumbus.com.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
Common Man and Timmy present Around the Big Ten with ESPN's Adam Rittenberg.
Our guy Adam Rittenberg covers all things college football for ESPN. He joins us on the Bryant Heating and Cooling Systems fan guest hotline. Hello, Adam.
Hello, how we doing, guys?
Oh, fantastic. I was watching the Super Bowl and thinking about Buckeye football because of a variety of reasons. Mike Vrabel's there and Jackson Smith and Jigba's there, but I was watching Drake May, and Drake May's postseason reminds me a little bit of what we saw with Julian Sayin, where you had just fantastic numbers during the regular season, and then down the stretch, I don't know if it was the experience, I don't know if it was just things catching up and defenses getting wise, but they didn't look like the same quarterback. When you look at what is expected of Julian Sayin next season, you know, he was sitting in New York for the Heisman ceremony, so obviously he had a fantastic year, but do you expect him to be sitting there? Is it an automatic that he's going to be sitting there again?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to say anything's automatic in college football. He's going to have to make a jump, but let's not forget he was a first-year starter who, you know, had to go out and compete for that job in the offseason and, you know, showed why he was deserving of being the quarterback, the starting quarterback at Ohio State. And again, to no fault of his own, you know, he wasn't tested as much as you would want to see a quarterback tested, somewhat like Drake May. And then you get into the postseason and it's a little bit different story. And so with a tougher schedule, you know, comes higher expectations, but also he's going to be bringing more experience to the table. And that's why this offseason is so important, and him connecting with Arthur Smith, the new offensive coordinator, and, you know, still working with Billy Fessler and Ryan Day and everyone else that's part of the offensive operation there is so critical, because you know he's got the skill set. I love his release. I love his decision making. Overall, that just got to get a little bit better with a much tougher schedule in year 2 as a starter.
I haven't really even thought about this one, where I'm going with you next, Adam, but when you get like feedback on just the identity of what Ohio State's football program has been over the last few years, do people consider Ohio State more of the offensively prowess team, or are they more defensive? Because they've been good at both in times, and last year you could argue that defense took a step forward, but what do you see with Ohio State over the last several years, and how they go into the near future too?
Well, there's a lot of respect for Ohio State's offensive talent, the individual talent, Jeremiah Smith and others on that offense. But I think it was impossible for coaches to ignore what was happening defensively last year. I mean, let's not forget who they lost after the 2024 season. Mainstays on the defensive line. There were quite a few question marks about the personnel and the new coordinator in Matt Patricia, and they go out and put out record-setting numbers. Again, the defense was not the reason that they didn't advance in the playoff. They have to ultimately, as an offense, do some of the things necessary to advance, and that's protect better up front. It's to consistently run the ball in some of those key situations. It's to vary the tempos. I think that's where the curiosity is among coaches because, again, individually, there's great respect overall for the coaches and the scheme. There's respect, but, it needs to come together in a more, I would say, up-tempo, efficient way for them to ultimately achieve their potential as a team.
Around the Big Ten with Adam Rittenberg here on The Fan. The college football world has changed drastically in the last 5-6 years, and sports gambling is a part of that. We have legalized sports gambling in the state of Ohio. One thing that we don't do, though, is have prop bets on college sports. And I saw that the Big Ten Conference Student Athlete Issues Commission sent a letter to the NCAA this week asking for all prop bets to be banned in college sports. How big of a problem do you think it is with athletes facing harassment because of online prop betting?
It's a significant issue and one that, again, unless we were to interview every athlete and get responses from every athlete, you might not know the full scope of it, but it is widespread. And I certainly understand why those athletes with, again, support from Charlie Baker, the NCAA president, and Tony Petitti, the Big Ten commissioner, they want to see a change made to, again, help their situation because of the harassment. Again, this also comes up in the gambling issue itself. I did some reporting on the Iowa State, state of Iowa college sports gambling probe, and a number of the wagers that were made attributed to college athletes were prop bets. But this is more about the harassment side, the fact that their names are attached to these bets, and if they don't go well and they don't perform, there's blowback, again, for athletes that certainly are getting paid and they're looked at more in the professional context, but these are still young athletes. And I think that this is an effort, a collective effort, to try to preserve the fact that this is a little bit different than pro sports.
Yeah, these are some of these issues, I think, just with legalized gambling. I don't know if they can ever fully go away because if we're not, getting at players over a prop bet, we're getting at certain players who played a big role in a team bet that doesn't go down. So there's always that. Adam Rittenberg is with us. And look, another thing that's being talked about a ton, and I know you know this, is the college football calendar. And I'm sure you have heard probably a dozen or more different ideas. Ross Bjork, Ohio State's athletic director, just gave a lot of comments on this. What are the first one or two things that you think we can actually get to the quickest, we can have the most agreement on, and we'll actually see some movement towards that?
Well, I think one is week 0 and starting the season then, either with a full slate of games or, there have been ideas about moving bowl games to the start of the season to ensure attendance and, enhance the meaning of those games. But either way, to, again, start that season another week before the NFL season starts, late August usually, final weekend of August, and then to use the weekend that's now, again, reserved only for Army Navy and the Heisman ceremony to maximize that weekend. I think any discussion, guys, about enhancing the playoff, from 12 to 16 to 24 to 28, whatever it is, you have to use that weekend as part of the competition and try to wrap this season up earlier than, again, the next 2 years. You look at the championship game dates, and I know a lot of that is calendar dictated, just where New Year's Day falls, but to essentially have a bye week between the quarters and the semis and the championship game, nobody really wants that with everything else that's going on in the sport. And so I think, coaches have called for this. Dan Lanning and others have been very vocal about their desire to wrap up the season as close to January 1st as possible. I don't think that's going to be realistic right away, but some of these adjustments we're talking about, you can wrap up the season a lot closer to where it used to be, which is, the week after January 1st or January 9th, January 10th, January 11th, as opposed to, what is it next year, January 25th.
Former Nebraska AD Bill Moose has written a book, which I'm sure is going to be a bestseller, called Crab Creek Chronicles, but in there, he talks about, hiring Scott Frost and Fred Hoiberg and doing all that. But there's a little nugget in there, too, that says that at one point he tried to get Nebraska to go back to the Big 12 and leave the Big 10. We've talked about the Huskers many times. If you could put a letter grade on their entire tenure here in the Big 10 for Nebraska, what would it be?
I give it an F. I mean, again, you look at the program that the Big Ten thought it was getting. That was a program that had made the Big 12 championship game in each of the last 2 seasons it was in the conference. They were a program that didn't have to look that far back to be a national contender. And they were supposed to be that fourth national contender in the Big Ten along with Ohio State, Michigan, and Penn State. And they've been anything but. One Big Ten championship game appearance when they were in the easier division, and then they get blown out by a team that was in third place only because Ohio State and Penn State were ineligible. Nothing even close to that the rest of their time. I'm not trying to pile on here, and I understand where Bill's coming from. I don't think those decisions are really made at the athletic director level, though. Those are presidential, those are global decisions to move conferences. But as far as the performance, at least in football, it has been worse than the realistic worst-case scenario when they joined the conference. I've said that for years. I'll stick to it until they start performing better.
Adam, we appreciate it, my friend. We'll talk to you next week.
Sounds good, guys. Appreciate it.
Around the Big Ten with Adam Rittenberg on the Bryant Heating and Cooling Systems Fan Guest Hotline. Going back to what Adam said about Bill Moose, and I had a lot of traction. I'm talking to the Big 12, and they want us back. Yeah, and then he goes to his own regents and school president, and they essentially said...
It's like 5% support for that idea.
No, you go back to your little office over there, AD, but we like these checks we're getting from the Big Ten, so we're going to stick right here. Thank you very much.
And again, that does... He's not wrong. Adam's not wrong on the grade.
No, I knew what he was going to say, too.
Suck.
He gives him an F. He's right.
It's got to be the worst for them. But credit those Husker fans. They still go. They still have their hope.
Credit those delusional Husker fans.
They still go. They fill that stadium up, whether it's Dylan Raiola, Matt Rule, or the next group of clowns that are coming in. They will back those guys just for the hope that they can get back to that Tom Osborne-like glory, which will never come.
We're going to get our Super Bowl holiday. Details next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Northbound 71, a disabled vehicle now cleared out from the center lane that's before State Route 161. Still about a 10-minute delay back from Weber. There's also a crash on Alum Creek at Rickenbacker Parkway. This report is sponsored by Coda. Riding Coda is easier than ever now that you can pay with just a hop on Coda. And with a tap of your smartphone, smartwatch, or card, you're ready to ride. Learn more and move your way at coda.com/tap. I'm Eddie Zellick, 497.1 The Fan Traffic.
Got this. Breathe. You got this. You got this.
In the moments that truly matter, what do? Rise to the occasion. Ohio Health. It's time.
I love Right Pack Credit Union because they're solution driven. I feel valued as a member.
They're focused on the latest technology and the personal connections.
Experience benefits that go beyond banking with Right Pack Credit Union. Just ask our actual members.
I definitely recommend Right Pack to all my family and friends as a credit union of choice.
Visit one of our Columbus area Right Pack Credit Union member centers near you. Based on individual members' experiences, results may vary.
Leaky pipes, no hot water, issues with your sewer or drains? When plumbing problems strike, Logan Services is ready to help you out. We offer free estimates on water heaters, water softeners, and drain lines. Whether it's a surprise leak or an aging water tank, we'll give you an honest recommendation so you can take action fast. Don't wait. Schedule your free plumbing estimate now. Fast, friendly service you trust from Logan Services.
Hey Central Ohio, it's Andrew from Home Team Solutions, and yes, we buy houses for cash the easy way. We've been buying houses for over 20 years and we've seen it all. Whether you've inherited a property, you're behind on payments, the house needs work, or just want to avoid the hassle of listing, we've got you covered. No repairs, no clean out, no stress, just a fair cash offer and you pick the closing date. We've helped hundreds of homeowners sell fast and hassle-free, and we're proud to have 5-star reviews all across Central Ohio and an A+ rating with the BBB. If you're ready to sell your house the easy way, call Home Team Solutions at 614-962-SELL. That's 614-962-7355, or visit us online at selltohometeam.com. Home Team Solutions, local, trusted, and family-owned. Again, that's 614-962-SELL. 614-962-7355 or selltohometeam.com.
All your favorite fan shows are on YouTube, along with those fake YouTube ads like Chew This Gum and It Grows New Teeth. Experience the splendor of Bo sitting in his closet, Timmy Hall's gouty gold chains, and Matty Ice wearing a coat in 90-degree weather. It's all there. Head to YouTube and subscribe today.
When it comes to trucks, dependability matters. At Germain Toyota, we know what it takes to earn your trust. Quality vehicles, straightforward pricing, and a team that puts you first. From the job site to the weekend, drive a truck built to go the distance. Germain Toyota on the corner of I-70 and Bryce Road.
Below freezing? Fire up the grill at Billiards Plus. The grilling season never ends. While you're grill shopping, you'll love browsing Central Ohio's largest selection of pool tables, game furniture, and shuffleboard. Family owned and operated. Billiards Plus on Dublin Center Drive in Dublin.
Cash, moolah, greenbacks dough, Skrilla chips, bread and mo. 2, 5, 10, and 20, 30 big ones, games aplenty. Cheddar, butter, loot and scratch. Find the letters. Make the match, cause there's many words for cash, no doubt, many ways to play cash word. Check them out. Cash word from Ohio Lottery. It's game time, yo. Cash word, it's fun to go with millions in prizes, don't you know? Lottery players are subject to Ohio law and commission regulations. Play responsibly.
I started my first business when I was 12, mowing lawns for about $5 a yard. I learned if you do the job right, people trust you and customers care that you show up and do what you say you're going to do. Hi, I'm Tommy Mello, owner of Don's Garage Doors. From garage door repairs to upgrades, we show up, we stand behind every job. We only use the best parts, and spring's guaranteed to last a lifetime. When you care about the people you serve, you work harder and it shows. Call Don's Garage Doors today or schedule online at donsgaragedoors.com.
When it comes to garage doors, no one knows more.
Common Man here for Universal Windows Direct. It's cold outside. Don't let leaky windows drive up your heating bills. Right now, when you buy 2 windows at Universal Windows Direct, you get 2 free. That's a real deal, and there's no limit. Whether you need 4 or 14, half of them are on the house. Plus 0% interest for 36 months and $500 off your entire home improvement project. How many more deals do you need? Schedule your free in-home estimate today. 614-502-5220, universalwindowsdirect.com.
The Fan Guest Hotline is sponsored by Accurate Heating and Cooling and Bryant, doing whatever it takes to keep you and your home comfortable. The Fan.
We have a producer who passes out easily and hosts you wish would pass out easily. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Fishy has handed me the plug sheet for tomorrow. You ready?
Oh, plug away, Mike.
T-Bone and Tybus get things started at 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. They're doing a movie football player draft at 7 o'clock.
I like that.
I like that, too.
Yeah, I like that. Who would be your top movie football player? Teddy, you can weigh in on this, too. You've seen a lot of movies. There's probably
the number 1 pick in the draft.
Probably some from back in the day, like North Dallas 40 that I wasn't in on too much. The Program. Who was that middle linebacker for the Program? He was
Latimer.
A beast.
Yeah, Latimer.
Latimer?
Yeah, he was bad. Yeah.
Was that guy?
He was the one. He was the one on the. He's the one on the steroids.
Was he Wyatt Davis's real father? Our tremendous offensive lineman that we had here about 5 years ago. I think that's his.
He was.
I think that's his dad.
He's
I know there's a Buckeye connection with the Program.
The linebacker that got his knee blown up in that movie.
Is that a different one?
No, it's the same movie.
Okay, yeah. The crazy, the psychotic one. Yeah.
He's your number 1 pick? It's in the conversation.
Working it through.
And on this show tomorrow, it's Go to Jail Friday. Leather Jacket Time with Nicole Shearin, a special Thursday edition coming up at 4:30. What did I tease?
We're just jam-packed. We haven't even got the 2 hots yet.
We're gonna do it now.
We can do that now?
We're going to do it now. But for some of us next year, not this company because we don't like presidents, but next year the Super Bowl falls on President's Day weekend. And so if your company observes President's Day, including the entire educational system, apparently, then you're going to have a natural built-in 3-day weekend.
Oh, how about that?
And I say it's never happened before because the Super Bowl's later and later, it seems like all the time, especially with the schedule being the way that it is.
Because they've got that you had to have that week off so you could have the Pro Bowl in between.
Oh, you need that week off.
Conference championship week and Super Bowl week. That was, I think, the reason they switched to this, right? Is so they could have a dedicated weekend.
But they're not even doing it on the weekend anymore. They did the Pro Bowl on a Tuesday night, didn't they?
They shouldn't even do it at all.
I know that.
Did you see they had that in a convention center? It was embarrassing.
I'm surprised they didn't put it in the Mall of America.
It was embarrassing. Like, this was the first time ever. Not only is it just dwindled down to be a glorified flag football event, it wasn't even at any kind of football stadium or arena or complex.
They couldn't sell any tickets for that. But, Timmy, I contend.
You contend.
I contend that once America gets a taste of a 3-day weekend, Super Bowl weekend, there ain't going back. It's like the first time that I ever played PS2. PlayStation's fine. I don't need it. Then they had the demo out at Best Buy.
Oh, my God.
And I played it, and I said, it's not fine. My wife,
best.
when HD TV was in its infancy, I said, honey, we got to get ourselves a high-definition television. Why? I can't tell the difference. And then we went. We went to see it in the store. And she said, I was wrong.
And now you watch clips of the 2002 national championship game, and it looks like it's from the 1950s.
Exactly.
You can't even, what is this? What is this box? What are these black bars on the side of my screen?
So I contend that we're going to get a taste of that 3-day weekend, and then America's never going to give it back. We're always going to have that Monday off after the Super Bowl starting in a couple years.
Forget about George.
You heard it here first.
Forget about George Washington's birthday. We just need the day. I don't care what that Monday is.
It's not just Washington, too, isn't it? Lincoln thrown in there,
we
too?
lump a couple in there.
Are you ready for too hot?
Like they did for their party in the fan offices last week.
You want a little too hot?
Too hot.
Too hot. Sponsored by Ohio Health. Rising to the occasion in the moments that truly matter. Learn more at ohiohealth.com/it's time.
All right, Teddy.
Yeah.
Let's get some audio goodness going.
All right, first, let me see. Where are we going?
T-Bone and Tyvis?
T-Bone and Tyvis.
Oh, wow.
That's where this one comes from.
Can't believe that.
All right. Well, they were in discussion about sometimes you get food. You have to get food for the whole family, right? And everybody
You got to put food on your family.
And some people want this, some people want that. And they were having a discussion about pizza and wings. And can you just get that from basically one location? So here we go.
You're someone who is on the side of...
I'd rather get the pizza and wings from the same place.
Who was saying?
Bo is the one that's like...
Bo is the one that you don't go there.
Bo is bougie.
You got to go to the wings place for wings and the pizza place for pizza.
Bo's argument is that a place can't be good at both.
Correct.
Yeah, that's you know
or
what?
great at both. It can be good at both, not great.
I understand the argument. However, sometimes you're just there and you're like you said, people in the family are like, I want this, I want that. And you're like, well, they got it all, so let's just order it here.
There's no way that Bo Bishop's going to two separate places in the same night, okay? Maybe he doesn't like wings and pizza together, but to me, that's an asinine take because that's why they have them at the same restaurant. You're paying for convenience. Let me tell a little story, Timmy.
Tell me the story.
Went to visit many years ago. A friend of mine lived in New York City. Knows I'm a big pizza guy, right? He said, I'm going to take you to the best pizza place in the city.
Fantastic.
Best in the city. It's getting all the press right now. It's all the hubbub. It's all the rage. I've been there, and I tell you, I've seen the hand of God. It's the best pizza place in New York City.
You get there and he orders the wings.
No. That would be par for the course, wouldn't it? And I said, all right, sounds great. He says, one little catch on this best pizza place. We got to get in line because we got to wait like 3 hours before we get in because it's so popular.
Whoa.
I said, let me tell you something. Can we go to the second best pizza place on the list, but eat right away? He said, yeah. I said, well, then that instantly becomes the best pizza place. All right. You may be able to get better wings from someplace else, but if it requires placing a separate order, going to a separate place, dealing with all that crap, trying to time food out so it's hot on both ends, forget about it. I want my pizza and wings in a convenient spot. And if it goes from a B+ down to an A-,
then so be it.
Then that's the way it goes.
You need a little bit of convenience.
A+ down
A+
to
a B+. A- to a B+.
You know what I said?
Yes.
You know what I said?
I do think that Bo is right there in that there's certain places you're going to for the pizza and you might not want to partake in the wings. And I think that's fine. If you are a bit of a pizza snob or a wing snob,
I
I'm not going to have a problem with you.
But if you
I'm going to Roosters and I'm not getting their pizza. And some
Roosters
people
actually has some sneaky good pizza.
I know. I've heard people say.
Don't crap on the Roosters pizza.
I'm not. Did I crap on it? I just said that I'm not going there to get the pizza.
Sound like a crap to me.
When I want wing, I'm praising their wings. I'm not taking a crap. Roosters is amazing. They're my go-to spot for wings. But I'm not really going to Flyers and getting wings. It's just one of those things. I would, like if I was dying to have one. I understand where Bo's coming from, but I do disagree. You are not going to go to two separate spots in one night. We're either having a pizza night as a family and you can enjoy the wings that they have, or the next time out we'll go to the primarily wing spot, and then they probably serve some pizzas too, and you can have that if that's what you're in the mood for.
Some people are calling a major league pitcher insane. I'm going to tell you why coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
An accident is now cleared out on Alum Creek that was over at Rickenbacker Parkway, and picking up some slow traffic as well eastbound on the North Outer Belt between 315 and 71, a 2-minute delay. This report is sponsored by Mattress Firm. Score major deals on top brands at Mattress Firm's President's Day sale. Find your dream mattress today. Their sleep experts are highly trained to find the right one to fit your unique needs. They make sleep easy. I'm Eddie Zellick, 497.1 The Fan Traffic.
Welcome to Tire Discounters. Oh, hiya, Phantom.
Mike, you may be in big trouble with Chip Wood.
Our owner?
Free oil changes along with alignment?
On any 4-tire purchase.
And Michelin's up to $100 off?
Yeah.
Sorry, Mike, but I'm telling.
But the Wood family is behind all this.
Oh, those rascals.
But don't tell the accountants.
Of course not. And what do they do again?
Buy any set of 4 tires at Tire Discounters and get a free alignment and oil change. Make them Michelin's and save up to $100 more. See store for details.
At Great Lakes Hyundai, the savings are so good.
Great Lakes Hyundai wants you to save your refund this tax season with 90 days of no car payments and 0% financing on 26 Hyundai Santa Fe's and Tucsons for up to 60 months. No payments, 90 days, 0%. Keep your tax money in your pocket. Go now for the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Dublin or Columbus or glakeshyundai.com. With proof credit, some customers may not qualify. Interest accrues during no payment period. New Hyundais come equipped with owner insurance and America's best warranty. A 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain coverage. Offer ends 3/2.
Would you enjoy watching a football game if the officials were paid a bonus for every flag they threw? Or a basketball game where the refs got paid for every foul they called? Okay, how about hiring a furnace and AC company that pays its technicians by the number of parts they can sell you? Hi, this is Dennis, president of Care Heating and Cooling, and today, this is how many companies operate. They call it performance pay, and it rewards technicians by paying them more for billing you more. Why is this bad? Because it abuses your trust in a technician to be treated fairly and honestly. At Care, we've been family-owned for 31 years and have always paid our technicians by the hour for repairs. We'll show you exactly what needs to be fixed and why, and give you our low upfront costs before we start. And unlike other companies, our technicians will never be rewarded for throwing more flags. Our Central Ohio-based staff is here for you 7 days a week. Care Heating and Cooling. Book an appointment online at careheatingandcooling.com or call us at 1-800-COOLING. When you need a company you can trust.
Truck drivers, are you tired of missing out on time at home? At Midwest Logistics Systems, our local dedicated driving jobs get you home every single day. As an MLS driver, you'll enjoy a better work-life balance by working a Monday through Friday schedule. You'll also operate well-maintained equipment and have access to a full benefits package that includes paid time off. Join a company that provides the home time and the pay you deserve. Apply now at MidwestLogisticsSystems.com. That's MidwestLogisticsSystems.com. Get Eco.
Hey, Aaron, it's Sump Pump Month.
There's a Sump Pump Month?
Well, it's more of a season than a month, but I am still hoping the name will catch on.
Get Eco.
But this time of year, when the snow starts to melt and the rain starts to fall, everyone worries about water in their basement.
And whether their sump pump will pump their sump.
Get Eco.
That's why we have the $89 sump pump inspection, Jerry. We check your pump, your battery backup, and all the downspout drains to make sure everything is running clear.
If your sump pump has you stumped, don't be a schlump. Get Eco's $89 sump pump inspection.
Get Eco.
Can you even say schlump on the radio?
Okay, how about this? You won't be grumpy if your sump pump is pumpy.
Did you say pumpy?
Sump pump poetry isn't easy, Aaron.
Get Eco.
ECO.
Eco plumbers, electricians, and sump pump technicians.
GetEco.com.
It's Timmy Hall and Common Man for Hollywood Casino Columbus, and all month long, there's so much money to win.
You can win $1 million instantly, plus every week there's multiple ways to score big Penn Cash prizes.
And new members who sign up for the Penn Play app can win up to $2,026 in Penn Cash.
And you see the brunch items they still have at the Sportsbook
seen 'em.
restaurant? Biscoff stuffed French toast, country Benedict.
Plus, on March 6th, we got Muay Thai and Championship Boxing tickets available on Ticketmaster.
Oh, Muay Thai.
Muay Thai.
Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone. Your heat seems to be running a lot more than it should. Why? It's because the insulation in your windows has failed. Talk to the pros at Window Nation and get new windows and big savings during Window Nation's Buy 4 Windows, Get 4 free sale. Plus, you could get them with 0 down, 0 monthly payments, and 0 interest for 2 years. Act now and you get an extra 10% off for Valentine's Day. When your window insulation fails, usually due to old or cheap materials, all of your window's energy efficiency disappears. The result, a house that is cold in the winter and hot in the summer. The worst part is they could have failed years ago and you wouldn't even know about it. Window Nation's windows use top quality materials and seals along with insulated frames. They're so incredibly energy efficient that you'll actually save money on your utility bills. Plus, they're backed with a lifetime warranty, so you won't have to live with broken windows again. Take advantage of Window Nation's Buy 4 Windows, Get 4 free sale and get an extra 10% off for Valentine's Day. Visit windownation.com now for a free consultation.
Broadcasting live from the McDaniel GM Superstore Studios. Driving excellence since 1916. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. WBNS HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon. This is Paul Keel's Team USA tied with Latvia 1-1 in the first intermission of their first men's hockey match of the Winter Olympics in Italy. Brady Tkachuk scored the American goal, assisted by the Blue Jackets' Zach Werenski. The Americans have had 2 goals disallowed in the first period. Golf opening round of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am in California. Rio Hitsetsuni has the lead at 7 under par, a stroke better than Jake Knapp. Philadelphia Phillies today released outfielder Nick Castellanos, whom they owe $20 million to still. The move will make Castellanos a free agent. The Los Angeles Dodgers and third baseman Max Muncy today agreed to a 1-year contract extension for $10 million. They've also re-signed utility man Kike Hernandez. This update brought to you by Uber Eats, who has a good deal waiting for you at Old Bag of Nails. Get a buy one, get one free deal on burgers on the app. Terms apply. See the app for details. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
These two dopes fight like an old married couple.
Girl fight.
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Hey, check it out. Nerd Fight.
Please subscribe to the podcast of This Stupid Show. It's available wherever you get your audio. Just search Common Man and Timmy. Click. Subscribe. Every single show comes right to your device free of charge. Podcast is brought to you by our friends, Care Heating and Cooling. I just saw a late addition to Bishop and Friends tomorrow morning at 10:30 tomorrow morning. Travis Steele.
Oh, how about that?
Miami Redhawks basketball head coach. They're undefeated.
How about that? And by the way, Reflog hit me up. I had butchered the name of their arena, so I'm sorry to all the lovely Redhawk fans. I ain't never been down there, and I need to. It's Millette, he told me. Like
Millette, the best a man can get.
Just like Gillette. Yes, that's right. So
Millette.
I think it's fantastic that this is going on and the season that they're having. Anything that's good for Ohio, for MAC basketball in the state of Ohio. I love Athens. I love going down there to a game. I've been down to the Convo Center probably 2 or 3 times.
Now we're just naming places.
No, it's a good place.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with Miami Redhawk basketball, but I love to go to the market. I love Athens.
I like MAC basketball.
I have been to the Glass Bowl.
Shut up.
Toledo. It's nice.
Shut up. Bowling Green actually has a nice modern arena. I don't know when that puppy went up, but it's got to be within the last 10 or 15 years. Right off the interstate there, right near the outskirts of their campus. Beautiful little facility. I caught a game there. I've not been up to Toledo or Kent State yet to catch a game. So I'd like to see that actual matchup.
What about the
Akron?
Yeah,
I'd like to see an Akron-Kent State game.
Akron,
for that matter.
You tell me, is this a good idea or cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs?
Bad idea.
You don't know what it is yet.
Oh, I can already tell you it's bad.
Phillies pitcher Zach Wheeler.
It's definitely bad.
Underwent major surgery, but decided to keep a souvenir from it. He admitted to reporters yesterday that he kept the rib that he had removed as part of a thoracic outlet surgery he underwent last September. He credited his doctor with taking the necessary steps to preserve the rib, and he said he's keeping it in his closet for the time being.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Keeping the rib.
So, look.
Well, I mean, we did have a bone that was in our freezer here that I think Bobby brought in for Beamer's dog, and it was there for like 6 months.
I don't think it was a human bone.
No.
Although with Bobby, anything's possible. But
possibly could have been.
I have said that if, something happens to me, and something will happen to me, none of us get out alive. I would like my close friends, if you're still kicking, to take my body and have a feast. I'd like you to braise me.
Why do you think
maybe make some nice barbacoa out of me?
Why do you can't put that on other people? And
I can indeed.
You can't tell other people to just eat this human. There, I'm dead. I want my body to go to you. You can put your body back into the earth, and we can have some nice green grass.
That's a waste.
I need to figure out a way where we could turn like our dead bodies into better golf courses. There has to be like some kind of solution there.
Probably
because when I was walking around, even in the dead of winter, I'm walking around that the cemetery. Well, I mean, I was actually at 2 cemeteries this past weekend.
Walking around the cemetery, Teddy.
Well, you walk around the cemetery when you go there for a funeral. You're going there for a burial.
That's true. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. I just thought you were there for some manly love. Around. I'm sorry.
There isn't some black marker written on the back of Bob Bickerstaff's tombstone that says "Meet here at 3:15 for manly love."
I thought Cam Neely was there for some manly love.
Meet me in the mausoleum out back. We're gonna get to banging. No, but I did stop by. This is the dorky, nerdy part of it, because we did the game at KU, and everybody knows Dr. James Naismith. He is buried in Lawrence. And for basketball nerds, if you don't get back there too often, he has a very, very nice headstone that's at the front of the cemetery, and then only those in the know where he's actually buried.
Oh, he's not there in the front?
He's not. But he has a very modest, nice headstone. It's built, it doesn't rise up, it's just built into the ground there, and you can go and take a look at it. And the grass, this is in the dead of winter in Kansas, it's still just so fluffy and lush. It's dormant grass, but it's fluffy. There's got to be a superintendent out there that can figure out a way to maximize.
They're treating that grass.
I know, but we just could have.
You think his body juices have leaked out into the soil?
I'm telling to my guy Glenn up there, who's a terrific guy, who's the director of golf at York. I'm telling you.
I was gonna say, what are you shouting out the guy at the cemetery?
No. Let me finish, okay? I'm telling you, Glenn, that when I die, you can talk to JT if he's still the superintendent.
Drop some more names, Rim.
He can have my body, okay? I'd like to be buried somewhere on the fairway on 14, one of my favorite holes out there. So that's where I'd like to go. And then maybe that grass, everyone will try. It'll be like the target zone. You'll want to be where Timmy's bones are.
It's like a little body imprint.
You got Amen Corner at Augusta. We had Timmy's bones out there.
You had a strong one off of Timmy's bones over there, didn't you?
The grass is just lush there. Unbelievable lies. That's where I'd want to be. Feed it back to the
You don't want to
course.
eat me if I die?
No.
Here's what I want.
I
want
you to be a cannibal? Why do I want to do that?
I want you, because I'm your friend. I want you
to taste you,
to take my loin and braise it. Put some hot Mexican spices, because then, first of all, you'll get the pleasure of knowing me in real life.
What do I call it? Like when it's pork, I get to call it carnitas.
Whatever you want to call it.
What do I have to call it? Like ricordatis?
Whatever you
Is that what it is?
Call it.
Braised ricordatis.
So then you make a little taco
Spicy.
with my meat, right? You eat that. Ooh, that's spicy. So you have the pleasure of knowing me. You have the pleasure of eating me, and then
crapping you out.
If it's spicy enough, man, that lava's going to burst right out, and you're going to be on the toilet and coming in. Yeah.
You get a kick out of this.
I do. I really do.
I don't think this is even some radio thing. I think you want to be eaten.
Were Zach Wheeler, would you keep your removed rib?
Would you lick it?
I'm quite sure it's in some sort of preservation liquid.
Is it in like the blue barber shop liquid?
Now let me ask you a question.
Put the
too.
combs
now he's
in.
had the rib removed. Can he?
Marilyn Manson
himself.
The beautiful people. Oh, the beautiful people.
I mean, that was always the rumor, right?
Of course.
Is that he had his ribs removed so we could.
Was that not the best middle school rumor ever? How many hours were killed thinking about that? And
If you could, would you?
No.
No? If you were flexible enough to do it?
No.
You wouldn't be tempted?
No.
Wait a minute.
Timmy's going to try and convince you now.
So you're saying yes?
No, I'm not saying yes.
Timmy would do it in 5 seconds.
No. I'm just simply saying that if you did lose a rib or two and your mind starts going about, that Marilyn Manson rumor from middle school years, you'd at least see the dexterity, the flexibility.
Of course you would, but there's a difference between that and opening.
Maybe you just get your lip. Maybe it's like doing the... Maybe it's the V-sit reach when we're trying to get the presidential physical fitness awards in high school, where you just try to touch the tip of your toes for just a second, just to see if you can make that reach. Just the tip of the lips.
I bet you.
The tip of the toes, the tip of the lips.
Most people would at least attempt it.
That's what I'm saying.
Once.
That's all I'm saying.
Not saying it becomes a habit.
Right.
Just once.
You're not just going to... You're just going to... Just to see if you're flexible enough to get the job done.
All right. I've got Clint Kubiak is the new Raiders head coach. He was the Seahawks offensive coordinator, and he was talking to the media about working with Tom Brady, who, of course, is a part owner.
Yes, so we've heard.
Yeah, and so I have some Clint cuts here, but it's not Clint because that's boring. Instead, it's Aunt Bethany from Christmas Vacation as Clint Kubiak.
Really excited to work with Tom. He made the mistake of giving me his cell phone number, so he might wish he never did that, because I'm going to be calling him a lot. What I'm excited about is that we really have different offensive backgrounds. How can we pull ideas from each other? But obviously, he's the greatest that's ever done it. Is Al Davis still in the Navy? This stadium is bigger than your old stadium. It isn't every day that someone moves into a new house. Did I break wind?
Thank you, Aunt Bethany.
Aunt Bethany is good. This almost sounds like real Aunt Bethany.
It is real Aunt Bethany.
An issue that she would be having and speaking about.
Aunt Bethany doing her Clint Kubiak.
Aunt Bethany talking about the issue of the rezoning of the Portillos. would be quite good.
I think.
Well, I don't like Facebook.
A Buckeye legend talks about strangling someone.
What the hell could that be?
Strangling.
Did Jim Jackson get a bad pretzel?
No, but you did today.
Oh, my God.
And we'll talk about Timmy's bad pretzel. Mess you up.
Shit.
Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Roadways are now accident-free as all of the earlier crashes have been cleared away, but there is still some slow traffic northbound on the west outer belt between Tuttle Crossing and US 33, minute or two worth of delays going through there. Also expect delays eastbound on 670 between 3rd and 71. This report is sponsored by BHM CPA Group. Tax season made simple. Thousands trust BHM CPA Group for accurate, affordable, IRS-compliant 1040 filing. File today and maximize your return at bhmcpagroup.com, because BHM CPA Group simplifies the complex. I'm Eddie Zellick, 497.1 The Fan Traffic.
Got this. Breathe. You got this. You got this.
In the moments that truly matter, what do? Rise to the occasion. Ohio Health. It's time.
Mike Rowe here with another random fact. Those cracks on your walls aren't just cosmetic. They could mean your home is sinking. Whether it's drywall cracks, exterior cracks, or sticking doors or windows, do yourself a favor and call a Groundworks company. I spent some time working with these guys, and they're the real deal. Their people are trained and certified to stabilize your foundation. Schedule a free inspection with Ohio Basement Authority, a Groundworks company.
Licensed in all states where work is performed. See website for details.
Germain Honda of Dublin cares about your vehicle and your time, and they do that with same-day service with no appointment necessary. Sell them your vehicle at their buying center and get paid as soon as the same day. Shop great lease and finance offers on all the Honda favorites, like the Passport, the Odyssey, and the redesigned Pilot. Service it, sell it, or drive something new. Germain Honda of Dublin on Sawmill Road, just south of 270, or online at GermainHondaofDublin.com.
When you've been injured in an accident, hurt on the job, or in a medical mishap, there are many reasons to call Morgan & Morgan. But here's reason number 5. We try more cases than anyone in America by a wide margin. We are on approximately 150 dockets a week and win a lot. Go to forthepeople.com to see our verdicts and results. I believe our results give you the best chance of a fair, fast, and just settlement. Insurance companies know who we are by reputation. Imagine me doing this ad if it wasn't true. They would be laughing. Trust me, nobody is laughing. Their employees and adjusters often hire us when they're hurt. They know, and now you know. All law firms are not alike, not even close. With over $30 billion collected for our clients, we became America's largest injury firm for a reason. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com.
Morgan & Morgan, Ohio office located at 600 Vine Street, Cincinnati. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome.
An evening with Larry the Cable Guy.
I've known a guy ever gone from Nutrisystem commercials to heartburn medication.
Friday, February 20th, Mershon Auditorium. On sale now, online at Ticketmaster.com.
Morning Juice is now live on YouTube. Join Bobby Carpenter and Jeff Thidoff weekday mornings from 6 to 8.
Just search 971 The Fan to catch the live experience or watch on demand.
The Fan.
Hello, it's John Kozik, founder and president of TurboTrack Realty, and I buy houses as is fast for cash. Call me today for an all-cash offer on any of your properties, and we can close within days at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000. Do you own a property that's outdated and needs thousands of dollars in repairs? Great, I'll buy it. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000. Would it be convenient for you if you could simply take what you wanted and leave the rest behind? Great, I'll buy it. I buy vacant properties, inherited homes, divorce situations, death in the family, apartment buildings, rental portfolios. I even buy my tenant won't pay me the rent houses. Call TurboTrack Realty today for an all-cash offer and speak with one of our friendly staff members at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000.
Staples has hot deals and low prices on everything for your business, like up to $125 off your print order. Ends 4/18. Exclusions apply. Visit staples.com/print for details.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Now we're looking good overnight tonight across central Ohio with clear skies and low temps at about 19 degrees. Friday and Saturday, 2 back-to-back outstanding days. On Friday, we'll crack the 40s with sunny skies. Mainly sunny on Saturday and a high of 50 degrees. A storm comes up from the south, a warm one, and may brush us with a 40% chance of rain for the first half of Sunday. That is your 97.1 The Fan weather forecast. I'm 10 Weather Impact Chief Meteorologist Chris Tomer.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
The only thing more erotic than listening to this show is riding through Krispy Kreme's conveyor of goo. But only one of those things is legal. This is Man and Timmy.
Too Hot Thursday. Also a special Thursday edition of Leather Jacket Time coming up at 4:30. We'll get to some Too Hots, but first, the drama involving forward Jonathan Kuminga from the Golden State Warriors has yet to fully end. In the aftermath of his trade to the Hawks, ESPN published a story about how bad things went between him and the Dubs. That piece included an anecdote about how Golden State head coach Steve Kerr wanted Kuminga to develop into a player with a role similar to Aaron Gordon or Shawn Marion. However, Kuminga eventually wanted a more premier function on the team, which meant opportunities as the focal point on offense. Having heard part of that story, former second overall NBA draft pick and Buckeye legend Evan Turner shared that he had the same experience. One that he said led him to a wild realization. Now, here's a quote from Evan Turner.
From E.T.?
Mm-hmm.
I remember one time my coach said he viewed me as Richard Jefferson. And that was the first time I truly understood Luttrell.
Luttrell meaning Luttrell Sprewell.
Who tried to choke PJ. Or he did choke PJ Carlesimo.
That's right. He said he's not ripping on Richard Jefferson, though. He says,
I traded the career I had for Richard Jefferson, so it ain't no shade. I thought I was Kobe.
Kobe, you weren't, my friend. Now here at Ohio State, where you were National Player of the Year, you will always be a legend. However, in the NBA, not so much for Evan Turner.
Yeah, I love Jonathan Kuminga, too. Dude, you're like a 12-point per game guy. That's what it is. That's all you're going to be. And E.T., I saw Richard Jefferson. Richard got back at him and posted something on top of that tweet, why are you throwing me under the bus here?
Keep my name out of your mouth.
I was better than you were, and I have one of these rings. So
too hot.
What are the odds that we had a Evan Turner and Richard Jefferson combined story? You know, two of Common Man's favorites.
Richard Jefferson.
Well, Richard Jefferson, I don't do. I just, for some reason, always picture Bill Walton saying Richard Jefferson. Richard Jefferson.
Regardless.
Put some flavor on my name.
It's still, and now you're just going back and forth to yourself. It's still odd that we had a Richard Jefferson, E.T. type of combination.
Too hot. All right, it's Too Hot Thursday. What do you got, Teddy?
All right, Dom was on with Bishop and Friends chatting with Bo, and I didn't know this, but apparently, years ago, I believe it was in college for Dom, he had to do like a self-portrait of himself.
Okay.
And let's give us I'm not sure.
Okay.
Go to my Facebook page.
I'm there right now.
Okay, I found an old picture of me from my sophomore, junior year of college. I think it was my junior year of college. I had to do a self-portrait. Do you see that?
Okay.
See the picture yet?
No. Now, I don't know which one of yours.
It's the one with the red, my main page. I'm in red.
Now I got you.
All right.
I remember this photo shoot you and I did. In the red, you had the red one, I had the blue one on.
No, that's, I'm talking about the self-portrait of me.
No, I know. I see the self-portrait of you, where quite honestly, you look like an extra from Narcos Mexico. I'm talking about the commercial that you and I did where you were in the red polo and I was in the blue one.
Yeah, that was, and then
you look amazing here.
Yeah, look at that.
You look like Pablo Escobar.
Yes, I do. And that was a self-portrait in a class, and I got an A for that picture.
Is that one of their new segments that they do called Shove an Ice Pick in Your Ear and Hope You Die?
What are you talking about?
My God.
What's wrong with that?
What do you mean?
Go on here and scroll here. Do that. Do we do that? We probably do.
Yeah, I think.
Hey, Timmy, Google this.
Yeah, I think we do. I think every show has those little rabbit holes that they fall in.
God.
He's promoting his Facebook page.
You see how big the schlong is here?
You see the bulge?
Speaking of Dom, he walked in today like a house of fire. He was yelling and screaming. Scared the hell out of both of us. We're on the other end of the building.
He needed to know where Nicole was.
Where's Nicole?
Right away.
And then he yells out, I don't know if it was in jest, if he was kidding, or if it was true, and he needed Nicole to drive him to the appointment. I need to go to the proctologist.
Dom, why don't you call the proctologist? Because we know you love getting on the phone.
Does Nicole
That's
have
one
to
thing that we
drive you
know.
to the proctologist? Is that why you're yelling for her? Is she late?
Well, I mean, if he's got to go to the proctologist, wouldn't it be better for him to lay down on the bench seat in the back, ace up? If he's got a lot of pain down there.
What else you got, Teddy?
All right, Matty Ice. This is on Rothman and Ice. Matty Ice bought something for Rothman. It was like a little old piece of technology, but apparently Rothman was wanting something. So let's give this a listen.
I just want to present you something, sir. I walked out of here about 2 minutes ago, went to my desk, and there was a package on my desk. Your Bluetooth headset has arrived. The earpiece has arrived. For the folks that don't know, yesterday we were talking about Bluetooth, and AR was saying, hey, you know what? I used to enjoy having a little Bluetooth earpiece.
It's wrapped around your ear.
So I hopped online, and here you go, my friend. Get after it. The Bluetooth earpiece back in the game in the year 2026.
Turning the clock back to 2005.
There it is.
No
brother.
earbuds for this guy. Just old school.
Uh-huh. Got to get that synced up to
Maddie,
your phone.
this is amazing.
Now you walk around with your Bluetooth earpiece like it's 2005.
We get a pager, and I'll really have it all.
Old technology's back. Let me ask you a question. Who was the last person that you knew in life that still had their cell phone holstered onto their belt?
Oh, I think that person was here in the building. I think
it is for me.
I think it's Greg Armstrong.
Engineer Greg.
Yeah.
I swear it was just like maybe 4 years ago he got rid of the Nokia that was strapped to his belt.
Not the Nokia is good. I'm sure he still has the belt clip now. I think he does.
He doesn't throw that out just in case the fashion comes back.
I think he's got the belt clip, but as far as like the one side Bluetooth, you can still spend over $100 on one of those.
Matty Ice didn't spend over $100.
No, he probably got like the $15 version on Amazon, but you could probably, I think Sony might make one of those still.
Rothman was really touched by the gesture.
He was very excited.
He was really
about
touched
it,
by it.
Well, it's a nice gesture.
Yeah, it's nice.
He was talking about the Bluetooth on a previous show, and Matty Ice, he's very cognizant of those things. He's a giver.
He's a gift giver.
Yeah, he likes to give gifts and likes to do some nice things.
All right, Teddy.
All right, let's go back to Bishop and Friends, and they were taking some emails, kind of like, I think like what we do with our Good Clean Wednesday. And we
stole that, huh?
Well, I think they had it first, actually.
Oh, we stole that from them.
I don't know.
I like how we're stealing segments where you read emails.
Right, yeah. The old email
It's like
inbox.
We stole the formula for the atom bomb.
I don't think email segments can be claimed
original.
by anybody in sports radio.
No.
Yeah, like, hey, what's happening, guys? I mean, Bo's, most of their segments are just called things, right?
Yes.
Like that's what most of it boils down to.
Oopsie.
And I think it's great.
Pepsi.
Like, three
Popsy.
things, these things, those things. Thing or not a thing.
All right, go ahead. Email segment.
All right, let's give a listen to one of these emails here.
This one from an Italian gentleman named Dom in Dublin. My father, Big Lou, gave me advice once. He said, everyone should be married. No one should be happy. To Barry, 2 days before Valentine's Day.
Can you do that in his voice? Every time that Dom in Dublin sends us an email, you have to do it in his voice.
Hey, my father, Big Lou, said, he gave me some advice once. He said, everybody should be married. Nobody should be happy.
Dom has the same lines for everything. He said that to me about 50 million times, just off the cuff. He's also told me about the meatloaf mix they have at Giant Eagle about 90 times. Hey, Mikey, at Giant Eagle, they mix the pork, veal, and beef together when you're making meatloaf or meatballs.
That's the only way he does it.
So you don't have to do it.
Oh.
I said, yeah, Dommy, we've had this discussion about 100 times. Oh, okay, all right.
He doesn't know.
It's on sale now, Mikey.
Can't you just nod along like
it's $6.99? It's $5.99. You understand what I'm saying?
It's $1.
You're saving a whole $1 on the meatloaf mix. By the way, meatloaf, they put 3 meats in it. Pork, beef, and veal. Normally, you have to mix it together with your hands. You don't have to do that. It's all mixed together for you. Understand?
Why'd your voice change for Dom?
I don't know.
You just were doing you did a Dom already today, and then that one was a little bit higher pitched.
That was more low-key Dom.
Yeah, that was. And he's trying to tell you over and over again about the same thing.
Mm-hmm. We've already mourned the loss of the L.A. Bowl, for the bowl games.
We did?
Yeah, the L.A. Bowl announced last week that they were done.
Wasn't that bowl only on for like 4 years or so?
Yes, but it's been 4 magical years, Timmy, and they've ceased operations.
Is that the one at the SoFi?
That's right. The L.A. Bowl. But now it's beef curtains for the Detroit Bowl, too, which was known last year as the Game Above Sports Bowl.
Game Above?
The one they play at Ford Field.
Above what?
It's been 30 years. This bowl game's been cranking out.
About the Little Caesars Bowl.
And no, it was that.
Little Caesars lost their sponsorship?
Little Caesars pulled their sponsorship.
Oh, they don't want to.
Because they didn't get any value from that trash game.
They don't want to pay for something that doesn't get them any money back.
Correct.
Oh.
So
that's why they raised the price on their pizzas.
Also gone. And I'm sure Nick Saban is weeping because, we have to keep these traditional bowl matchups.
Yeah.
30 years of history.
We got to cherish
Name me
these.
one winner of the Detroit Bowl ever?
Central Michigan, I bet, is
you know what?
five-time champ.
Probably right.
Toledo.
I bet
probably
Ohio.
Bobcats, yeah.
I think the Bobcats have won the Detroit Bowl?
Oh, Western Michigan,
Miami
Central
Redhawks.
Michigan, Miami, Marshall.
Just name all the MAG teams.
Minnesota, Iowa State.
Yeah, there's some Big Ten teams.
Purdue, Indiana.
He's naming places.
Maryland,
now.
I bet you's gotten
I don't like that
one.
at all. It's a special Thursday edition of Leather Jacket Time with Nicole Shearin coming up in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Southbound East Outer Belt after Easton Way, the left lane blocked off from a disabled vehicle. Some slow traffic westbound on 670 between 71 and Neal, looking at a minute or two worth of delays. This report is sponsored by AAA Tire and Auto Service. Come into your local AAA Tire and Auto Service for a full synthetic oil change for just $74.99. Plus, earn $7 toward your next service with Duramax dollars. And on the plus side, AAA members save more. Offer ends February 28th. See store for details. I'm Eddie Zellick, 497.1 The Fan Traffic.
Common Man here for Worthington Jewelers. I'm with the boss, Bob Capace, and his boss, Teresa Capace. Bob, Valentine's Day's around the corner. Did you get something for the lovely Mrs. Capace?
We're not doing presents for each other this year.
Since when?
Uh-oh, Bobby. Sounds like you're in the doghouse.
Don't make the same mistake I made. Let Worthington Jewelers get your special someone the best Valentine's surprise.
Worthington Jewelers, located on High Street in Worthington. WorthingtonJewelers.com.
Where Columbus gets engaged.
At ADP, we know you want your landscape business to succeed, but we don't know anything about landscaping. ADP only knows how to handle the business of your small business. So if ADP focuses on the payroll and the HR, while you focus on the land and the scaping, success should follow. Just don't expect us to know all about Kentucky bluegrass, zero-turn cutting, or what to do with a woodchuck. That's for you to figure out. Let ADP help your small business focus on the part of the business you're good at. ADP for small business.
Why does it matter to members that Aetna was named a Best Medicare Advantage company by U.S. News and World Report? Because they chose a plan that gives them real support, real people, and real care. We show up on calls with members and doctors' offices when needed. We show up with access to convenient care options and coverage that fits everyday life. We don't show up for awards. We show up for you. And showing up for you is how healthier happens together.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
What up, bitches? It's Leather Jacket Time with 10 TV's Nicole Shearin.
A special Thursday edition of Leather Jacket Time with Nicole Sharon, whose birthday it was the other day. Happy belated birthday.
Thanks, guys.
You spent some time in Los Angeles with your family?
I did. It was lovely. I love y'all, but I did not want to come back. It was so beautiful.
Well, sounds like you got a little chest cold, too.
Yeah, we don't have to talk about that. Listen,
You're swapping some spit with some vagrants?
Okay, no, I wasn't doing any of that. It's just the bug that went around. I feel fine now. And I have a new leather jacket.
I know,
Mama
I like
Sharon
that.
got this for me for my birthday.
It's new, but it looks vintage.
It is. So it's I feel like I should be on a Harley motorcycle right now.
Yes, it does look like a motorcycle jacket.
But Yolanda just said this jacket is so me, which is the biggest compliment, I think.
Why won't Yolanda come on this show?
I don't know. I think she'd be great.
She's nervous that we're going to hurt her reputation.
I don't think so.
I don't know if she's wrong.
No, she's
well,
right.
Y'all have hurt mine, so maybe she's
You didn't
right.
have one to begin with, but I mean, Yolanda's on the desk, baby.
That's true.
Hold on.
I'm also on the desk.
No, they bring you in for the circus stuff at the end. It's like, hey, the Woody. Hey, football, basketball, pee. I guess Yolanda's talking about if there's a terrorist attack, Yolanda's there to tell you about it.
That is very true. Yes.
I guess the one thing that I've noticed from watching like your little back and forth banters is it has to stay so pure and innocent. Like I'm watching Adam doing the back and forth. It's like, oh, those Buckeyes, they got that great cord out there. That's a hot looking cord, isn't it?
I've roasted them on the back and forth sometimes. I'm not always happy-go-lucky. Sometimes I'm like, guys, it was a mess for those guys.
We need a little flavor on that desk.
Oh, we give the flavor. You think I don't give flavor? Do you see what I'm wearing?
Maybe you say, Because you're on TV tonight?
Yeah.
Maybe you
no,
say...
I'm just here to have fun.
You think saying guys, it was a mess for those guys is cutting hard?
Well, y'all, we can't
That's
say
nothing.
certain things that y'all can say.
Tell Jeff Hogan to pull a bit more Scotch tape on his toupee. Next time you're at the desk, just say, "Hey, Hogan, double-sided next time."
Double-sided next
now
time, why
wear
don't
a
you?
toupee.
No.
It's fantastic. Got a fantastic head of hair. Did you take Dom to the proctologist?
Yes, he did. I did. He's still there.
Okay.
Yeah, I may have to do 6 o'clock sports if he doesn't come back.
All right.
Yeah.
See, these are real things.
Yeah.
Real things.
Yeah.
I gotta go to the proctologist, Nene.
It's Nene.
Nene,
and he
sorry,
yelled
Nene
it.
Leaks.
Nene. He yelled it across the freaking office.
I'm assuming this is just I'm assuming this is just maintenance for Dom. There wasn't something that popped up, or actually literally or figuratively.
His light
like you
came
sat on
on
a
this
few
morning. His Czech private's light came on.
Check a noose light came on. It's like,
oh man,
I gotta go.
Gotta take it to the Jiffy Lube.
Gotta see the Proc Doc today.
Oh, I missed you guys. Did
Tell
you
me
miss
more about your trip.
So much.
Oh,
It was
you're
a hell
glad
of a
I was
birthday.
gone.
You
It
came
was
home with
so
a
great.
gold watch and a leather jacket that your mom got you. You know,
I did.
I never got those types of gifts from my parents
know
for my
what's cute,
birthday.
though,
They're all hand-me-down stuff, though.
Not the
where's new
jacket.
stuff?
Not the jacket. The jacket is actually a really cute story. I saw this jacket last year in a store and I loved it. Because, it's like cool vibes like me. Right, guys?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That needs pants to go with it.
I know. Yeah. Well, I have red leather pants.
You could be sort of like a non-yellow Uma if you had.
I don't know what that means.
Uma Thurman.
Uma Thurman from Kill Bill, dummy. Come on.
Okay.
The
got
bright
it.
yellow
Yeah,
leather
yeah, yeah.
suit.
I'm aware.
Because it's like
Yeah.
because the jacket's kind of like that. Waist cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would look ridiculous if it
I
had
know.
like matching pants.
Listen, she saw this a year ago, got it, kept it for me. She gave it to me for my birthday this year, said I waited a year to give it to you, and she said it's also perfect for leather jacket time.
That's very nice.
Isn't that awesome?
I'm glad that your mom listens to the show, too.
She loves it.
She likes it?
She loves
Does
it.
Randall like it as well?
Randall, shut up.
Tell him who Randall
Randall
is.
doesn't listen to this.
No, Randall.
No,
Randall from
we
West
don't have to
Virginia.
talk about
Randall
Randall.
really loved his visit here. Let me tell
he
you.
did. Okay.
I got something
Your
else to ask
family
you.
friend,
Okay,
right?
ask me.
Because I was shocked earlier today. Timmy had no idea about this reference. And Tyler Danberg, who's an old soul, he knows things,
Okay.
knew nothing about what I was talking about. If I say the name D.B. Cooper to you, do you know who D.B. Cooper
No,
is?
I have no idea. Who is that?
Like the most famous skyjacker of all time.
what is a
Hijacked the plane.
skyjacker?
See, back in
Skyjacking
the
sounds like
day-
a dirty term, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
I don't know what that
I
means.
don't want to do no
Back in the
skyjacking.
day,
No.
Okay.
Nikoko, is, people used to hijack planes all the time.
Okay.
September
big
11th
business.
made it a dirty word, but normally you just hijack the plane, you get some money delivered to the plane, you drive to Cuba, the end. Okay?
And you let the people out
Yeah,
first.
wait, what
Right, you let
happened to
the people out.
You let the people.
No,
you let the
you
people
land,
out.
you let the people
You get
out.
the money.
Okay.
That was
You
a good
threaten the
old
people.
fashioned
Okay. Yeah.
skyjacking, as opposed to the dirty word that it's become.
What about the pilots?
The pilots were fine. They're all right too. They
They're
just had a little
good.
trip,
Everyone's
trip to
fine.
Cuba. Everybody's fine.
I got no quarrel with you. I just want to get the money. I
But
just want to
DB
get the cash.
Cooper, he was on a flight. He held a note to the flight attendant, handed her a note, said, "I've got a bomb on. Blow this plane up. Land the plane."
Just like that.
Everybody
Just
gets
very
out.
casual.
You have cash delivered here, and then we're going to take off, and we're going to go someplace else. Plane is empty, just the pilots, flight attendants, and him. Once they get back in the air, he jumps out of the plane with a parachute. Nobody sees him ever again.
Because he kept the bomb on himself.
Wait, like
he didn't
still
really
to
have a
this
bomb,
day,
I'm sure.
nobody
knows who he is. There's lots of theories out there. He probably died when he jumped out, but no one's found a body. They found some of the money, though.
Oh.
Outside in the wilderness, it washed up and stuff like that. But see, to me, D.B. Cooper, we were fascinated with him back when I was banging. One of those mysteries.
When were you ever banging?
History. You know what I mean. Stop it. Banging like no other. But you've never heard of him. Timmy had never heard of him.
Never.
Tyler Danberg. Teddy, you know D.B.
I'm
Cooper,
surprised
don't you?
Tyler Danberg.
Oh, yeah. He was in the Kid Rock song, I believe, right? D.B. Cooper?
Which song was
Crickets.
he in? It one of Kid Rock's songs. I believe there's a D.B. Cooper mention.
There is?
I think so.
Is that
I
in
can see
between
that.
the statutory rape mentions?
Yes.
Okay.
Right. It is. But yeah, I'm familiar.
And the Dustin
I'm very
Bible
familiar.
mentions.
You know those things where people ask you like, "Oh, do you remember when you used to do this?" And then people are like, "No," and it just doesn't hit. That's what's happening right now,
I know.
Mike. You're like, "Do you know?" And we're like,
where are
"No."
you? What's the other side of the us not
Yeah, what's
getting
the
the
story?
DB
Like,
Cooper
where's
reference?
the hook
No, there's no
there?
other. There's no other.
That was the worst
that was it.
story ever.
I thought there was gonna be like some connection to like that'd
Yeah.
be like this reference here, like Nancy Guthrie's mom being taken, like the size of the story.
No.
That's
That's
it
wild.
was
Did I
just
just
a
say
bad
Did
story.
I just say Nancy Guthrie's mom? Yeah.
Savannah Guthrie.
She's really
Okay.
old.
Although, you were out of town when that whole thing happened,
No,
Nicole.
I was here. You act like I've been gone for 2 weeks. It's because y'all miss me so much. When
I did miss you.
Y'all gonna miss me when I'm gone. You miss me?
What was that?
You know that's not.
No more.
That's a new one. I like that. Yeah, I know you guys missed me, but it was great. I got to soak up the sunshine, see my sweet puppies, walks on the beach. It was great. Oh my gosh, wait, one last thing. I don't know how much time we have. You're going to love this, Mike. My mom and I went to a Japanese spa.
Okay.
It was incredible. It was a surprise. I didn't know we were going. It's called Tomoko.
What were the specialties with this spa?
So it's like a full Japanese experience. Like you walk in and we had a sushi and edamame, and then they wash your feet, and then you have the massage treatment, and then you take a bath in sake.
A sake bath?
Yeah,
Sake bath.
See,
Okay,
I
and
think
there
I think the foot bath is underrated.
I agree.
I really do.
So an
There's
actual
nothing better
person
than having fresh
washes
Yes,
your
that
feet?
touches the dogs. Yeah.
Don't you feel bad? Like making another
well,
person do that?
My feet are
I
as
wouldn't.
soft as a baby's bum. So
I know,
I
I know,
don't feel
Timmy.
bad.
Timmy, you wouldn't care. You're one of those people that would go in for an anal bleaching and not even think
Ew.
about it.
Ew.
People do that though. and
I
that's their
understand, but that
jobs.
doesn't mean that you have to do it.
I wouldn't.
I would feel so bad for the person.
Don't even put the feet and the anal bleaching in the same ballpark. That's not even
no.
the same league or sport. Okay.
No.
I might get that bleach.
make another
but
human
I'd feel
being
something about it.
You're not
Wash my
making them.
feet.
That's part of what they do. Like they seem to be enjoying it. I
They
don't
were
know.
kidnapped
no
off
thing.
the street. They were on Epstein's Island. Now they're washing their
Stop.
feet. They didn't have a choice.
No.
They didn't have a choice.
Feet's just a tune-up. It's fine.
Did they
fine.
try and flash you some hand signals about being trafficked and you just ignored it? Wash my feet.
No, they were lovely.
We're tired of massaging Bob Kraft every single day.
Wash my feet. What is
No,
that sign
that was
language? I don't
only
understand
like
it.
5 minutes of the treatment. Okay, it was a lovely experience.
Sometimes at the end of the day, I will get in the tub and put a little warm water and soap in there.
I will too. Then
and
I'll plug in the
and
toaster.
I'll wash my feet. Drop the toaster in.
I think-
End it all, buddy.
God. Tim reacted to that anal bleaching thing way too casually.
No,
like, you
because
already have done that.
he'll make someone do that and not even think twice.
Change your life.
I gotta get out of here.
Thank you, Nicole. You on the TV tonight?
Always 11 o'clock, baby.
11 o'clock, Nicole Shearin, 10 TV. At least your baseball team is not my baseball team. Details next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Left lane still blocked off from a disabled vehicle southbound East Outer Belt after Easton Way. Cruiser there on scene working to clear. Southbound 71 at East Broad, there's an accident on the left berm, minute or two worth of delays from 670. This report is sponsored by Straight Talk Wireless. Every now and then you find a deal that actually feels like a win. With Straight Talk Wireless, you get more and pay less. Now that's a good deal. No contracts, no credit checks, no surprises. All on Verizon's 5G network. Find it in the same place you've always found straightforward prices, exclusively at Walmart and StraightTalk.com. I'm Eddie Zellick, 497.1 The Fan Traffic.
Would you enjoy watching a football game if the officials were paid a bonus for every flag they threw? Or a basketball game where the refs got paid for every foul they called? Okay, how about hiring a furnace and AC company that pays its technicians by the number of parts they can sell you? Hi, this is Dennis, president of Care Heating and Cooling, and today, this is how many companies operate. They call it performance pay, and it rewards technicians by paying them more for billing you more. Why is this bad? Because it abuses your trust in a technician to be treated fairly and honestly. At Care, we've been family-owned for 31 years and have always paid our technicians by the hour for repairs. We'll show you exactly what needs to be fixed and why, and give you our low upfront cost before we start. And unlike other companies, our technicians will never be rewarded for throwing more flags. Our Central Ohio-based staff is here for you 7 days a week. Care Heating and Cooling. Book an appointment online at careheatingandcooling.com or call us at 1-800-COOLING. When you need a company you can trust.
Great Lakes Hyundai, the savings are so good.
This tax season, save your refund. Get a 2026 Tucson or Santa Fe at 0% for 60 months and make no payments for 90 days. Columbus or Dublin or glexhyundai.com. See dealer for details. Offer ends through 2.
Welcome to Tire Discounters. Oh, hiya, Phantom.
Mike, you may be in big trouble with Chip Wood.
Our owner?
Free oil changes along with alignment
On any 4-tire purchase.
and Michelin's up to $100 off?
Yeah.
Sorry, Mike, but I'm telling.
But the Wood family is behind all this.
Oh, those rascals.
But don't tell the accountants.
Of course not. And what do they do again?
Buy any set of 4 tires at Tire Discounters and get a free alignment and oil change. Make them Michelin's and save up to $100 more. See store for details.
Jake Diebler's Buckeyes head to Nashville for a battle with Virginia.
Live fan coverage starts Saturday night at 7.
Every game, every season. Proud to be your flagship home of the Buckeyes. The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
I'm Leslie from Pella Columbus.
And I'm Wilson from that other window place.
Wilson, one thing our Pella Columbus team is really serious about is to not be salesy or pushy. We're just here to listen and hopefully make your dream a reality.
Oh, I had a dream last night where I went back in time to a dinosaur's birthday party and had to fight a triceratops for the last cupcake.
I meant more like home makeover type of dreams.
Oh, okay. I just got the dinosaur thing.
Get the windows that can completely change the look and feel of your home at PellaColumbus.com.
It's a new year. Ready for a fresh start or career reboot? At My Computer Career, prep for a more recession-resistant future in the high-demand fields of IT, cybersecurity, in months, not years, including AI. Whether you're starting out or switching careers, no prior training is needed. Attend school online from home or on campus. Go to mycomputercareer.edu to take the free career evaluation today. mycomputercareer.edu, an elite CompTIA certification partner. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
Hey Central Ohio, it's Andrew from Home Team Solutions, and yes, we buy houses for cash the easy way. We've been buying houses for over 20 years and we've seen it all. Whether you've inherited a property, you're behind on payments, the house needs work, or just want to avoid the hassle of listing, we've got you covered. No repairs, no clean out, no stress, just a fair cash offer and you pick the closing date. We've helped hundreds of homeowners sell fast and hassle-free, and we're proud to have 5-star reviews all across Central Ohio and an A+ rating with the BBB. If you're ready to sell your house the easy way, call Home Team Solutions at 614-962-SELL. That's 614-962-7355, or visit us online at selltohometeam.com. Home Team Solutions, local, trusted, and family-owned. Again, that's 614-962-SELL. 614-962-7355 or selltohometeam.com.
All your favorite fan shows are available when you want them.
Head to 971thefan.com and hit that subscribe button.
The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
How many points can your IQ fall in 3 hours? You're about to find out. You're listening to Cameraman and Timmy.
This dumb show brought to you by the Hinder Motor Company. It is Too Hot Thursday.
Too hot.
Teddy, you want to do some Too Hot? You all right over there?
I can do some more Too Hot.
Too Hot. Let's go.
All right, let's see. What's up next? Okay, this is a clip from T-Bone and Tyvis, and it's not so much about the entire content of it, but just Tyvis says something funny at the end of it, but it's him and T-Bone and Dylan was talking about watching some slap fighting. And
slap fighting.
That's
oh man, that is a sick thing.
I think it was at the Arnold, right? And he was.
It's a
talking
major
back.
thing.
Yeah,
go on YouTube and get down a wormhole of these slap fighters. It is weird.
But the key thing is just Tyvis says something at the end of it, and it made me laugh. All right, here we go.
MMA and boxing is humane because there's defense. You could avoid the punches. In slap fighting, you just got to stay there and take it.
Yeah,
these guys are barbarians.
They got weak cheeks.
Then,
yeah, they're hitting behind the ear, Tyvis. It's like you're hitting them in the temple.
That's the Abdullah Oblongata.
Something is wrong with his medulla oblongata. Like when Tyvis laughs at his own stuff.
Yes.
The medulla oblongata.
I liked it.
Mama
the water
said,
boy, yeah.
Have you ever seen that before? Have you seen the
slap fighting?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
I don't.
It's not something that you want to invade your algorithms because it's like you're in a trance and you just want to watch like different types of dudes, like big and small. Then when you see like the gigantic guy going up against a little guy, you can't wait to see it.
You know,
like
he's probably a big fan of the slap
what
fighting.
that haul back and that follow through looks like. That thwack. It's like the guy's going to turn into dust.
Chris Spielman, probably a big fan of the slap fighting.
I could see that.
He used to tell me stories. Him and his brother Rick would have this thing called mental toughness tests when they were kids.
Oh, no.
And they would
This does not sound good.
Teddy's heard this story before.
I don't like the sound of mental toughness tests.
They would stand about 10 feet away from each other, and then they would throw golf balls at each other's privates. They would stand there in the stance, throw golf balls, and then you'd get closer by a foot every single time. And the first person to quit, to the point where you're right up on him.
So it wasn't
you
just
take your golf ball and just whip it into his private.
It wasn't just like we're done when someone gets cracked in the nuts.
No, the game
it's
continues.
How many are you going
You
to
have
take?
to move closer to each other.
My God.
And then the first one to say, I'm out, you lose the mental toughness test.
See, I didn't have any like mental toughness test like that, but my dad was always looking for ways to see like what he could get out of me as an athlete, to see like if I was going to have maybe that mean streak, whether it was going to be on the basketball court
and man,
or on the football
was he
field.
disappointed.
He was really wrong. So the only year that I was ever playing full pads football was, I believe, in between 5th and 6th grade. I wound up not wanting to play. Like after one experience being on a tackle football team, wound up not doing it, wound up playing basketball, playing golf, and going into the theater.
I'm sure he was really proud of you.
Here I am today, right? In some form of an entertainer. But I'll never forget, we had this big side yard in our home in Northern Virginia that we moved into, and it would be the spot where everybody in the neighborhood would come by to play like snow football, tackle football, two-hand touch, whatever it morphed into. And that year that I was playing football, he decided one Saturday in the tune-up to the season that he was going to have me put all of my gear on, and he was just going to go out there with the football and demand that I tackle him and hit him as hard as I wanted to.
This sounds like Frank Costanza and the Feats of Strength.
Absolutely. It was like my own Festivus. Me being Costanza.
How'd that go?
I have these. Oh, it went poorly.
Be quiet and fight your father.
It was that type of deal. He's still twice my size at this point. I couldn't bring him down, whether I had all the pads in the world on.
Timmy, you are a Baltimore Oriole fan for baseball. Quick answer. Do you think your team overall has been a dysfunctional organization?
Oh, God, yes.
Yes, Teddy is a big Reds fan. Teddy, overall, do you feel like your team has been a dysfunctional organization?
For several years, yes. I mean, back in the 70s, they were pretty good.
Yeah, I got to go back to the
40
80s.
years.
Yeah.
70s, they were a great organization.
That's
right,
50 years, Mikey.
I'm sorry, 50 years.
40 years for the Orioles. 1983 World Series champs. That was the year before my birth, so I've never seen them even in the World Series in my lifetime.
Well, there's a lot of bad organizations out there. Pirates fans, I'm sure, are raising their hands. Guardians fans are saying, if we ever spent any money, we could actually do something which makes us even worse. I get it. However, I, as a Chicago White Sox fan, that too.
And a Sax and Sax fan.
Chicago White Sox.
Steve Sax.
Sax,
all of it.
Sox,
Sax.
Whatever. I want you to hold my beer. So my general manager, his name is Chris Getz. And like most general managers that the White Sox hire, he has no experience anywhere else outside of the White Sox organization. Never had a job outside of the White Sox organization. Okay?
Did he at least he didn't even serve pretzels at the stadium or in sports? Nothing.
Not with another team.
No athletics.
No, he retired from athletic. No, he played. He was a player.
No. But I mean, as a job working. Yeah.
No,
nothing.
Went right to the White Sox as a scout and front office guy and moved his way up to general manager. They traded Luis Robert to the Mets not too long ago. I know, Teddy, you said you wanted him once upon a time. He would drive you nuts.
Oh, not now.
He'll have a 2-week span where he looks like Babe Ruth and then a 2-week span where it looks like he's a 5-year-old that has never played baseball before. But they trade Luis Robert, Cuban center fielder, to the Mets. The big return they get for him is Luis Angel Acuna from the New York Mets, among the prospects they get for him. 4 times since his acquisition, Chris Getz has been on the record talking about Luis Angel Acuna, saying how he's very versatile and a switch hitter 4 times.
Oh, my God.
Separate occasions. There's only one problem with that. He has never, ever switch hit in his life.
He ain't.
He ain't a switch hitter. So this has been making the news now in Chicago. How dumb is this general manager? Well, Chris Getz came out today and laughed it off and said, I always knew he wasn't a switch hitter. I just pulling your leg. I wanted to talk about how versatile he was, and so I started.
He's
like a switch hitter. He has the ability. If we wanted to have him switch hit, I'm sure he could. That's how good of an athlete he is.
Maybe he's thinking of Rock Reigns, one of the great switch hitters.
Maybe he's on some rock, much like Rock Reigns was.
Like a rock.
Like a rock.
Oh, like a rock.
That was his nickname. That's why he was Rock Reigns.
Tim Raines.
Cocaine.
Like a rock.
Anyway, Chris Getz, that's my general manager, doesn't know that the guy he traded for is not a switch hitter.
Hey, what you want, Chris Getz? You want a competent GM? Can't get that.
One of my favorite pictures was Paul Konerko playing first base when he's with the White Sox, right? Chris Getz is playing for the Royals, and then Rusty Kuntz is the first base coach.
I see where you're going here.
For the Royals, and you just see the back of the jerseys.
Konerko
Getz, Kuntz. Kuntz, Teddy. That's the way you say it.
You get that? Kuntz.
Timmy and I are very proud of an NBA team. We're going to tell you why coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
One accident has now been cleared off from the left berm on southbound 71 over at East Broad. A little bit of slow traffic still through there back from 670, and the left lane blocked from a disabled vehicle southbound East Outer Belt after Easton Way. This report is sponsored by Ohio Basement Authority, your local expert. Are your floors sagging or musty smells reeking throughout your home? Contact Ohio Basement Authority, the crawl space repair experts. Get your free inspection today. Learn more at ohiobasementauthority.com. I'm Eddie Zellick, 497.1 The Fan Traffic.
Men, the new year is here, and if you're like many of us, you're ready to improve your health. But if you're feeling low energy, not sleeping well, or not seeing results in the gym, keeping that resolution can be tough. This is Jeff for Tri-State Men's Health, and if those symptoms sound familiar, we can likely help. They often point to low testosterone, and treating low T is what we do. But this year, we're also helping men go further with 4 targeted body composition plans featuring growth hormone peptides, NAD+, GLP-1s, and more. Designed to boost energy, support metabolism, enhance recovery, and accelerate fat loss. With our low T treatments combined with our body composition programs, most men notice real improvements. More energy, better focus, improved sleep, stronger workouts, and often a renewed sex drive as well. So call us. Your initial visit is just $99 and includes blood work and a medical consult. And if you start on treatment the same day, your visit is free. Call 800-900-9654 or visit tristatemenshealth.com.
Featured therapies are compounded and have not been evaluated nor approved by the FDA. Provider prescription required. See website for details.
Hey, Columbus, big news. For a limited time, get Uber One free for a full year so you could save on food and rides. That's a $96 value on us. Just use code Columbus. Get 1 year of $0 delivery fees, 10% off eligible food and grocery orders, and up to 6% Uber One credits on rides. Sign up for this limited time offer today using code Columbus and save big with Uber One. Offer valid through 3/31/26. Savings and $0 delivery fee on eligible orders and rides only. Fees and terms apply. See app for details.
College is great. You know what else is great? Pizza. which you can buy with your Huntington Bank debit card with the Ohio State University logo. Huntington Bank is proud to be the official consumer bank of the Ohio State University. Let's get more from money. Switch to Huntington Bank. Welcome.
Hey folks, winter is here. The number one cost for everyone each month are those pesky heating bills that never stop increasing. It is time to take action and do something about it. Call USA Insulation today and get your home insulated with our premium foam for only $99 a month, interest-free. That's right, $99 a month. You can have a warm, cozy home that you and your family deserves. 529-2440, 529-2440 or USAinsulation.net.
USA Insulation. Tom's Garage Doors. Tom's Garage Doors. When it comes to garage doors, no one knows more.
I started my first business at 12 years old, mowing lawns for about $5 a yard. I thought I was crushing it until my buddy down the street undercut me by $2. But he didn't just cut the price, he cut corners too. That's when I learned if you do the job right, people trust you, and integrity beats profit. People care more about how you show up and whether you do what you say you're going to do. Hi, I'm Tommy Mello, owner of Don's Garage Doors. From garage door repairs to upgrades, we show up, we crush it, and we stand behind every job. We only use the best parts, and the spring's guaranteed to last a lifetime. Because when you care about the people you serve, you work harder, and it shows. From repairs to upgrades, call Don's Garage Doors today or schedule online at donsgaragedoors.com. And yeah, we still beat the other guy.
Tom's Garage Doors. Tom's Garage Doors. When it comes to garage doors, no one knows more.
If people use your garage door as a landmark, like turn left at the depressing one, we are Deluxe Door Systems. For over 30 years, we've been transforming the look of people's homes with beautiful Clopay doors for less than you think. DeluxeDoorSystems.com.
Hey there, friends. Bill Bishop here. Stop yelling at your radio for 5 seconds. This is actually important. President's Day weekend, February 14th through the 16th. It's the Heated Indoor RV Show at RCD RV. You heard right. Heated indoor. You're not freezing. Free admission, free parking. Hundreds of RVs, thousands in savings this weekend only. This is the last chance RV show savings. All indoor at RCD RV, which means you can shop in comfort. If you've ever thought, man, I should buy an RV, this is the weekend. Go to rcdrv.com for details.
Working your way through that home projects list, that means more flushes, more showers, more fiddling with the thermostat. Trust the pros at the Waterworks with your plumbing, drain, heating, and cooling needs. Our certified pros can repair or replace your air conditioner or furnace. Clogs? Call the Waterworks. Drain issues? Call the Waterworks. Plumbing problems? Call the Waterworks. HVAC breakdowns? Call the Waterworks. The Waterworks. Trusted and certified plumbing, drain, heating, and cooling experts.
Below freezing? Fire up the grill at Billiards Plus. The grilling season never ends. While you're grill shopping, you'll love browsing Central Ohio's largest selection of pool tables, game furniture, and shuffleboard. Family owned and operated. Billiards Plus on Dublin Center Drive in Dublin.
Columbus Winters got you down. Rise up in the Ford F-150. Slash through snow with 2.9% APR for 60 months and up to $3,250 bonus cash. Credit questions? We're ready. Pre-qualify today at capitalfordofcolumbus.com.
Broadcasting live from the McDaniel GM Superstore Studios. Driving excellence since 1916. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. WBNS HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon. This is Paul Keels. Team USA a 4-1 lead over Latvia in the second intermission in men's hockey at the Winter Olympics in Italy today. This with 2 goals already disallowed. The Blue Jackets' Zach Werenski has an assist in the game. The NCAA today denied the appeal to former Michigan football staffer Connor Stallions, who was given an 8-year show cause penalty for violating rules regarding in-person scouting of opponents. North Carolina freshman forward Caleb Wilson, who's a projected lottery draft pick, out indefinitely with a fractured left hand suffered in their loss at Miami this past week. Philadelphia Phillies today released outfielder Nick Castellanos. The Los Angeles Dodgers signed Max Muncy and Kike Hernandez to new deals. Golf, Rio Hitsasuni at 10 under holds the first-round lead at the AT&T Pebble Beach in Pro-Am in California. This update brought to you by BMI Federal Credit Union, voted the best credit union for the past 8 years in a row by CBUS Top Picks. Visit bmifcu.org to learn more. Breaking sports news right here on The Fan.
Panama Ted is being forced to produce this show against his will. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
You know, we like a good deal, don't we?
Love a good deal.
You and I. Good deal is great. It doesn't even matter how much money you make. There's just something about getting something for a solid price and getting value.
By the way,
good value.
Before I forget, let me tell you about that. I assume they still have it today, but but I know they had it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday because I may have gotten it 3 times. But you go in the McDonald's app.
Okay, love the app.
And this week,
what they got?
They're doing your choice of Big Mac, quarter pounder with cheese, or 10-piece McNuggets, medium fry, medium drink. So essentially, an OG combo meal for $4.79.
Oh my God!
In the app.
Are you serious?
$4.79. I am serious, Clark.
$4.79.
That's a hell of a deal.
Is that in? Do I got to go to rewards and deals?
Yes.
To see that?
Yes.
Right there. I'm trying to see if it's still available. Got the app exclusive deals. I always have to you do the view all thing. They need to make that front and center.
Dom and Bo were doing.
Yes.
Just
yes.
scrolling and looking for things.
But no, I don't think it's available today. At least mine's populating to the West Broad, so it could be by location.
All the local ones should have it.
Yeah, I don't think it's here right now, man. I'm looking at the app deals, app exclusive deals. I got the 30% off 20-piece chicken nugget.
Do me
$1.50 snack
I'm
wrap.
looking right at it. It's right here.
Look at my phone and tell me if I'm missing it. Look.
App exclusive deal. Right there.
Right.
It doesn't like you.
Are you kidding me? Look at there. App exclusive deals. Do you see that anywhere?
It doesn't like you.
Well, why not? I want the deal. It's a great deal.
To know you.
I don't like it. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
I'm feeding the beast there with Mickey D's. So.
Hold on. We got a little update for you. Just started the third period. Olympic hockey. Team USA against Latvia. 4-1 USA against Latvia. Zach Werenski's got an assist, and Elvis Merzlikins sucks. Back to you, Timmy.
He's probably getting peppered, right?
Back to you,
Wasn't
Timmy.
it 30-10, the shots on goal disparity?
I don't know.
So, your favorite NBA franchise next to the Chicago Bulls would be the
Chalet Honey.
Oh, yes.
Chalet Honey.
Grandmama and Muggsy Bogues
Chalet
and my
Honey.
man Alonzo Mourning.
Used to be Chalet Honey. And then they moved to New Orleans.
Then they were New Orleans
became
Bobcat.
New Orleans Honey.
New Orleans Honey.
New Orleans Honey.
Then New Orleans.
And then New Orleans changed name to Bobcat.
Bobcat.
Because Chalet Honey come back to...
Well, wait.
No, Charlotte Bobcats.
No. Yeah. Chalet Bobcat and then New Orleans Pelican. And then they said, okay, we go back Hornet.
We switch it now.
Right.
We go back to Hornet.
So the Charlotte Hornets have introduced Hugo's Hive menu. Hugo's the thingy. He's the
mascot.
He's the Hornet.
Yeah.
He's that guy. It's a fan-friendly value menu at Hornets games. It features 5 classic concession items for only $2. How great is that? So you got, at $2 here, you got the hot dog, you got the pretzel bites, you got the popcorn, and you got the bottled Dasanis and sodas. I don't think we are ever asking for too much, when it comes to this. If I continue to see that $12.99 refillable soda at the Schottenstein Center, I'm gonna flip. I'm gonna bust a gasket. Okay? We want to get fans out there. We want to support that Ohio State basketball team. You do talk about things that might help. If you create some kind of limited menu where the cheaper items like this aren't going to price gouge the ever-living bleep out of you, and don't give me that it can't be done because so many other franchises have gone this way too. And I know they get more games because it's the NBA, but the Falcons have done this. The Atlanta Falcons have started that up.
I'm with you, Timmy. You want to talk about getting people in there, making it a little bit more affordable for families? I'm with you. By the way, you had a bad experience today with a Sam's Club pretzel.
Oh, I sure did. Pretzel was bad. Mess you up. You want to talk about Bob Seger Town.
Why was it so bad?
It sucked,
You're always so high on the Sam's Club.
No, I told you how when they changed their method, there was a minute there where every time you would go to the cafe and order the pretzel, they had the dough kind of on standby, and then they would just move it through the track. And what's that taking? 2 minutes or so for it to go through the little movable. They throw the pizzas in there too. Same process for the pretzel. And now they just started pumping them all out probably at the beginning of the morning. But they're overcooking them.
Rock hard?
I don't even know if maybe they could be okay sitting on the little shelf under the warmer if they were cooking them properly to begin with. I think they're just nuking the ever-living bleep out of these things. Just horrible. 89 cents for the pretzel. I went with the cherry icy. to go on top of that. So I had a little combo. I mean, you're under $2 with those two items.
That is a hell of a deal.
So ultimately, how much are you going to complain? But
you will.
If it sucks,
I understand.
How good is it?
I'm just saying, it could be a nickel and you're going to complain.
No, I won't. I mean, yeah, I guess I would. If it sucked, why even eat it?
Did you say something today?
Did I say something to the people?
Yeah.
At Sam's? No, I
Did you say, hey, Gladys?
I didn't have it until I got out into the car.
But if you did have it there, well, you would have said something.
Now my gal Gladys is running the cafe.
I'm just saying, if Eduardo was there.
You know, the woman who I don't know her name. Let's just call her Glenda, okay?
Tonight!
She's at the front of the Sam's Club. I don't know why we have to block you from leaving Sam's. I don't know when that whole thing started where you can't just pay for stuff at a store and then they're going to check you and frisk you like you're going through a TSA stop to leave the store. But Sam's Clubs and Costco's decided we're doing that. We're going to scan your entire shopping cart.
A lot of thieves
3
out there,
times
Timmy.
over. I know, but don't they trust us? We're members.
No, the thieves ruin it for everyone.
We pay a membership fee.
I understand
I
that.
want to pay for convenience in my
But it's the same thing with the Krispy Kreme where they would give away the donut when the hot and fresh light is on. For a couple years, they went away from it. And I know why. Because I would go in there like a normal person, and I see the hot and fresh light is on, and, ooh, would you like a hot and fresh right off the line? Free, sir. Yes, I would. And then like a normal person, I buy something else. I don't just take my free thing and leave like a lunatic, okay? But I'm standing in there, I get my free donut, I'm ready to pay for my other thing. Some guy walks in, hey, I'm here for my donut. Oh, yes, sir. Here's your donut.
Yeah, what a loser.
I got 6 more people in the car, too. They need a free donut.
No,
and they don't argue.
No.
They're just working there.
No.
So they give him this equivalent of 7 free donuts.
No.
He walks out, doesn't pay for a damn thing.
You know what? Walk your ass out of the car and get your free donut.
No, it shouldn't be 6 free
I'm not bagging you
donuts
donuts to take to the car for the people that don't exist. Get a human body in here, and they can get their free donut.
Yeah, you get more credit for passing your sperm around? Congratulations. I only have 1 kid. I get penalized for it.
Seriously,
Philip Rivers
man.
walks in there. He's got 12 donuts. It's
Seriously.
ridiculous.
Go sell some plasma. It's dumb. So anyway.
They ruin it for everybody is what I'm saying.
Anyway, our grandma that does the work at the front, she's very sweet. She's very nice. She went viral because of the way that she shoots the little scan gun. People got a kick out of that. Somebody had one video of her and the way that she would recoil it like she was firing a pistol.
She'd cock it back?
Yeah. And so that just went nuts. And so we had sort of like a famous celeb now working the front of our Sam's Club. But it got me back to the pretzel thing. And we were talking a little bit about this on yesterday's show. And I had some emails from you guys. Somebody, Ryan chimed in and appreciated the Hot Sam shout out. Said that he worked at a Hot Sam in the Lima Mall for his second job. How he loved them.
Awesome. Changed
the story to the Mrs. Fields cookie and pretzel time pretzel, which he said bad, mess you up.
Wasn't the same.
For pretzel time.
Wasn't the same.
Said I feel like I've never heard of people outside of Lima knowing about Hot Sam, so I was happy to hear you, Mike, mention that. But we need like a chain. I don't know why this isn't a bigger thing. I need a good pretzel. I have a thirst for it.
You got the Auntie Anne's. Go to the Auntie Anne's.
Where is
the
it?
Mall. Go to the mall.
I'm not going to the mall.
Why?
Get killed.
Get killed in the mall?
Yeah.
What mall are you going to?
Have you know the malls? You know the situation that they're in. They're under crisis.
I did. Is Anderson Cooper doing shows live from the mall?
That's where you get gobbled up and put into the sex slave rings. You're done if you go to the mall. You know that. They're like 10% capacity. You're lucky to come out alive.
Well, some malls aren't like that.
No.
They're not all like Tuttle.
We need pretzel places that are actually out and about. But enough about this. Can I finally tell you about our guy? One of my favorite. No.
We got a break.
I know. I'm teasing ahead. One of my favorite guys was in the news.
Okay.
One of my favorites was in the news today.
Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
A disabled vehicle has now been cleared out from the left lane southbound East Outer Belt that was after Easton Way, and some slow traffic on eastbound 70 between Livingston and US 33, minute or two worth of delays. This report is sponsored by Ashcroft and Oak, your local jeweler. Valentine's Day is almost here. At Ashcroft and Oak, you can find engagement rings and fine jewelry to watches and meaningful gifts. Expert employees make it easy to choose the perfect gift. Visit your local Ashcroft and Oak or fornowandforever.com. I'm Eddie Zellick, 497.1 The Fan Traffic.
Hey there, it's Bo Bishop here. Valentine's Day is about showing her how much she means to you. And when you're buying jewelry, you don't guess, you go with the best. That's why I trust my friends at Diamond Seller. Whether it's a necklace, bracelet, earrings, or something a little more personal, Diamond Seller makes sure you get it right. For nearly 80 years, they've helped guys find the perfect gift with luxury designer collections and expert advice that makes the process easy. And guy to guy, no pressure, no confusion, just great options, honest help. This Valentine's Day, give her something she'll never forget. Diamond Seller, Sawmill Road, Easton Town Center, online at diamondseller.com. Hey, it's Bo Bishop here. You've heard me talk about High Bank Spirits, but the food is just as good. Brunch worth planning your weekend around, seasonal dinners perfect for date night or game night, plus kids eat half off every Monday. Find menus and locations at highbankco.com. Dine, drink, distill at High Bank.
Just thinking about how prices have gone up stresses me out. Everything's too expensive.
Yeah, but it's all good.
What's your deal?
What's my deal? I saved at Metro by T-Mobile with no activation fees. And I got 4 lines for just $25 each.
Wow.
And 4 free new Samsung Galaxy A17 5G. And no ID required.
Get that more for your money feeling. Only at Metro. Visit your store today. Just bring your numbers. Not available if you've been with Metro or T-Mobile in the past 180 days. Get your furnace fixed fast. Call Care Heating and Cooling. 1-800-COOLING.
Hey, everybody, it's Berm from the Austin and Berm Show on 97.1 The Fan. There are a lot of reasons that we should be working to get healthier and happier in our lives, but one of the unexpected benefits of losing weight, my wife no longer elbows me in the ribs at 2 a.m. I didn't realize how bad the snoring had gotten until it's gotten better. And that's the kind of change I'd hoped to achieve when I lost 35 pounds with Awaken 180 weight loss. 35 pounds down in just 6 weeks and officially under 200 pounds for the first time in 25 years. That number still feels fake when I say it out loud, but it's real. And what's just as real is how good everything else feels. There are no joint flare-ups. I'm moving around a lot better and never feels like a chore. I'm aware of when things feel wrong, and I'm also aware when things feel right. Thanks to my Awaken 180 coach, Mandy, I've learned how to eat, how to adjust, and now I'm heading into maintenance with a plan. That's what Awaken 180 really does. It teaches you how to keep going once the weight is gone. Free support for life with the solution for weight loss. Go to awaken180weightloss.com.
It's truck season at Germain Toyota, and the deals are about as tough as the trucks. Get into a new 2026 Toyota Tundra with 299% financing for up to 72 months, plus $1,000 in Toyota Financial Services finance cash, or at least a 2026 Tacoma SR5 for just $289 a month for 39 months, 10,000 miles per year, and $36.99 due at signing. Power, reliability, and offers that work as hard as you do. Visit Germain Toyota on the corner of I-70 and Bryce Road, or check them out online at germaintoyota.net.
Bishop and Friends.
As soon as I looked over at him, I was waiting to see if there was a smirk or anything, and there was nothing.
Funny you use that terminology with her.
Well played.
Bishop and Friends, sponsored by Diamond Seller.
Weekdays from 9 to noon on The Fan.
Hello, it's John Kozik, founder and president of TurboTrack Realty, and I buy real estate as is fast for cash. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000. I buy vacant properties, inherited homes, divorce situations, death in the family. I even buy my tenants won't pay me the rent houses. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000.
Black history is American history, and this Black History Month, the Ohio Education Association believes every student deserves the right to learn the full story of the nation we share. I'm OEA President Jeff Wensing. In 33 years as a teacher, I've seen how honest, inclusive education helps students become critical thinkers and engaged citizens. This Black History Month, stand with the Ohio Education Association as we stand up for our students' freedom to learn.
File now with TurboTax on Intuit Credit Karma. They'll find every credit and deduction or your money back. File in the Credit Karma app.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Well, we're looking at mainly clear skies overnight tonight across central Ohio with lows at about 19 degrees. On Friday, a beautiful way to end the week and warmer with highs in the 40s, a lot of sunshine. On Saturday, we've got 50 in our forecast with mainly sunny skies. Then a 40% chance of some rain showers on the first half of Sunday. That is your 97.1 The Fan weather forecast. I'm 10 Weather Impact Chief Meteorologist Chris Tome.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Let's get one thing perfectly clear. If you're not willing to kill baby Hitler, you're a moron. This is Common Man and Timmy.
All right, guys, this next story, I was seeing this today.
All right, guys.
So, Mikey, Teddy, what is one thing that you know I have always wanted to do, but have never been able to attain it? There's nothing that I can do outside of one idea that you had for me to go down there, say maybe with a press badge. Well, I don't know if it would ever be approved.
Augusta
National.
For the Masters.
Yes, it's been a bittersweet relationship with me and the folks at Augusta National because other people have done it and have started even later in life trying to go through the ticket raffle to try to get their badges to go down there. Beam is like in his second or third time ever doing it, and he cracks a couple of Saturday passes. I mean, he gets the weekend. I'll settle for Monday, first day of the week. If I'm not going to get a tournament round, I'd like to get that Wednesday for the par 3 contest. I got my letter of denial. I just keep a draft there, and I actually set a little Google reminder so it tells me that I didn't get my Augusta tickets, even though I don't even know what the result is. I operate under the assumption that it's a no. Well, I also have become fond of our guy Gary Player over the years. One of the greatest golfers of all time.
The worst impression that we've ever had on this show.
I don't know about that.
And this is a show that's had a bunch of terrible impersonations, myself included on most of them. Your Gary Player impersonation is worse than all of them.
Well, Ted, did you see that Gary had he's had an issue now with Augusta? They don't want to let him go there.
It's
apparently.
Funny, it's funny you mentioned that because it was one of my 2 hots today.
Oh, this was?
I actually saw this quote, and so I searched the internet.
Oh, I don't have to read the quote for you.
Yeah, thank God we can spare the bad impersonation.
Okay.
But I searched the internet.
Yes.
I found Gary Player. I don't know if it was on some podcast. I didn't quite figure out where it came from.
Well, let's hear from real Gary Player, and then maybe Timmy can do his fake Gary Player.
Okay, ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hello, everyone. It's me, Gary Player. I've been an ambassador for Augusta for all these years, yet they won't let me have one round of golf in my life with my 3 grandsons. My grandsons are dying to know about their grandfather's episodes on that golf course. All the golf courses that have hosted the Open, the U.S. Open, and the PGA would oblige, but they won't do it at Augusta. It's just this current management there. But these are the times we live in, and I accept it, but I accept it with sadness. I bet if I was Jack Nicklaus, I bet if I was an American and had won 6 green jackets instead of 3, they would let me play there. But I'm a South African, and they won't let me play. Me, Ernie Els, Dave Matthews, they won't let any of us play. Damn you, Augusta. Damn you.
It's the worst, Timmy.
I can't believe.
It goes from Jamaican
I can't believe we got that
Scottish. What's the matter with you? And Teddy, why did you help him?
What's the matter with me?
Why did you help him, Teddy?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What are you talking about? Well,
that's Gary Player.
That's authentic. That's authentic stuff from the Player Man.
Oh, my God.
How are they not letting him on there?
Somehow. That's racist. Somehow.
Oh, no. That's just good, clean.
Lionel Joseph from the island of Cameroon.
You have to get out of there. You have to get down. There's a bomb in there. Heinz, Weins, Dreins. Man.
How did we get to Arnold now?
I don't know. Did you see, by the way, speaking of Arnold, this guy just was like a machine on skis. I think his name was Kloba, whatever. The Austrian, Hungarian, I don't know. He won that cross country.
Oh, the guy who cheated on his girlfriend? That guy?
Is that the same guy that broke down in the interview?
Oh, no,
I didn't wind up seeing that interview.
I think it's a different guy.
Well, anyway, there's a clip that was going viral, and I was actually watching this on NBC, where the dude, they're saying that he basically logged a sub 6-minute mile in cross country where much of it.
No, I'm not
he
talking
was just
about that guy.
running. He was running up the slopes. He was dusting these fools, and then he almost did like a prima donna wide receiver does when he was coming down the stretch. I mean, it looked like he was 300 yards in the lead. It was embarrassing how badly he was beating these guys.
No, I was talking about Norwegian skier Sturla Holm Lagergreed.
No. This was not the guy.
He won bronze medal in the men's 20K biathlon. And he confessed to cheating on his now ex-girlfriend and pleaded with her to take him back.
Wow.
In the post-race press conference.
He did this in the press conference
He
or
said,
in an interview on TV.
He said, I told her a week ago, and it's been the worst week of my life. I had a gold medal in life, and there's probably a lot of people out there who look at me differently now, but I only have eyes for her. Sports has taken a bit of a back seat these past couple days. Yeah, I wish I could share this with her. He said, I'm not ready to give up. I hope that committing social suicide might show her how much I love her. I accept the consequences of what I've done. I regret it with all my heart. Maybe I'm dumb as a rock. I'm a member of Mensa, but I still do stupid stuff. He's a member of Mensa. He's hanging out with Tom Herman. They're examining the urine.
I think that's kind of sweet.
Yeah, it's really sweet.
I think that's kind of sweet. He
Don't
accepts
dip it in the wrong honey hole.
He's taking accountability for that, right? And I'm not saying that she's got to let him back, but that does sound like a dude who is really hurting over his mistakes. I mean, I'd like to think I'm never going to make that mistake, but people are human, and he's broken up about it, so he can't even enjoy being here at the Olympics.
Well, he won the bronze. If he wasn't distracted by this,
but he said
he wins the gold.
He said he already had the gold medal in life.
Yeah.
And he threw it away. That's what you have at home with Kristen. That's what I have at home with Sarah.
What's the matter with you? Stop it, Ted.
Love you, honey.
Stop.
And that's what Teddy.
Love you, honey.
That's what Teddy has at home with his dogs.
Love you.
That's what Kirk has with Peter.
It's right. Kirk's got it with a bunch of chicks at Brothers, too, that he's never going to see again.
What are you talking about?
Nothing.
What do you mean about that?
Aiden Sayin, the older brother of Ohio State quarterback Julian Sayin, has signed with the UFL's Columbus Aviators.
Oh, baby.
He is a former quarterback at the University of Pennsylvania. Started 31 games from 21 to 24 and completed a school record 719 passes on 1,151 attempts for 7,177 yards with 45 touchdowns and 31 picks. Dear God, he threw 31 picks.
Damn, that's a lot of picks.
In modern college football, that's a lot of picks.
Is it just me, or is that a lot of picks?
6'2", 210, was a two-time honorable mention All-Ivy selection. Now, he's going to be joining the Columbus Aviators. Now, he won't be the starting quarterback because former Baylor quarterback Jalen McClendon is the projected starter.
Oh, he's a stud.
And then they have former Prairie View A&M quarterback Jalen Morton. He's there, too.
Is that Johnny Morton's boy?
I don't know. So Aiden Sayin is coming in.
Prairie View A&M.
I haven't seen a picture of good old Aiden. I assume he looks like his brother?
Aiden looks exactly like Julian.
Cabbage Patchy?
Yeah.
Hi. I'm playing for the Columbus Aviators.
What are you expecting of Julian this next year with Ohio State?
I'm expecting an improvement.
Greatness, right?
I'm expecting greatness.
We all should.
I mean, this is a guy who was sitting in New York last year, Timmy.
No, I go back to the question that I popped for Adam Rittenberg back in our head at 3:30 about like the identity of this Ohio State football team. You really got to say this is a defensive program in this phase, right? Am I wrong? Like, this is a defensive first team at this juncture. You look at the past quarterbacks we've had.
Wide receivers are pretty damn good. I mean,
I'm not saying they're not.
Jeremiah Smith and Chris Henry coming in here.
I'm not saying they're not. But if you just look at it in black and white on paper, the defense has outperformed the offense for what you need in today's college football. I mean, offenses have all skyrocketed over the last 10, 15 years, and that has incrementally gone up to where we were accustomed to seeing quarterback play a certain kind of way to Ohio State forever. But then tell me, how many years in a row did we have, either JT Barrett just pummeling us with statistics to then our parade of 40 or 50 touchdown pass guys. I mean, it took the pandemic season with Justin Fields to knock us on that perch. And then we go to Kyle McCord, and then we go Will Howard. You win the national championship. But again, Will Howard, he actually had 35 touchdown passes.
I was going to say, what
did
are we
the job.
disrespecting Will Howard now?
That was a really great defense, too. That was a great defense. And then this one that we had last year was the number one defense in college football. And just the players that were producing on that side of the ball, it's been ridiculous. I mean, I'd like the offense. It's not like they have all that much work to do to reach that output, but they've got to increase their consistency. And when they get to those big games, they got to step up and show that they can put some points up against better defenses out there in college football.
Teddy, you want to do some more Too Hot?
We can. I got a few
Too
left.
hot.
All right, more Too Hot on this wonderful Too Hot Thursday in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
There is one new accident. It's over on Fishinger Road at Riverside Drive. Police are there on scene. Also, some slow traffic northbound 71 between 670 and 11th. That is a 3-minute delay. This report is sponsored by Ohio Basement Authority, your local expert. Are your floors sagging? Are musty smells reeking throughout your home? Contact Ohio Basement Authority, the crawl space repair experts. Get your free inspection today. Learn more at ohiobasementauthority.com. I'm Eddie Zellick, 497.1 The Fan Traffic.
Mike Rowe here with a random fact. More than half of the homes that have basements in North America will experience water damage. It's true. Whether it's basement moisture, flooding, or bowing walls, do yourself a favor and call a groundworks company. I spent some time working with these guys. They're the real deal. Their people are trained and certified to waterproof your basement and stabilize your walls. Schedule a free inspection with Ohio Basement Authority, a groundworks company.
Licensed in all states where work is performed. See website for details.
I'm Yolanda Harris. I'm a journalist at 10 TV News. I grew up here, and after 25 years of telling this community's stories, this place still means so much to me. When I'm not in the newsroom, I'm usually out supporting the same people and causes I care deeply about. I don't just report about our community, I belong to it. What happens here affects us all, and that's why we care so deeply about getting it right. And when local journalism is done right, it doesn't sit still. It moves. It moves you to act, to verify, to volunteer, to speak up or lend a hand. It moves your mind by challenging assumptions and offering new perspectives. It moves you forward by giving you the information to make decisions and thrive where you live. And yes, it moves your heart through the kind of human storytelling that stays with you wherever you are. And at 10 TV, we're here for all of it. These are the stories that move Central Ohio.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
This show cuts harder than a Cape Cod chip inside Timmy's mouth. This is Common Man and Timmy.
Hey, Charlie Woods.
Tigers kid.
Has committed to play golf for Florida State in 2027.
That's a good spot to go and play your college golf. I wish him the best. He's got all the Tiger Woods mannerisms, right? I think you start with that. He's got the look, he's got the feel of Tiger Woods, so that's exciting. What are you doing? Stop doing that. Mike's here wiggling at me in the studio.
I'm not doing anything.
Being an idiot.
I'm fine.
No.
Go ahead.
Have you ever even seen Charlie Woods play? Have you ever seen anything at all? Quit your wiggling. What are you grinning at, you ghost?
I'm not doing anything.
Stupid idiot. Trying to do a radio show here. How am I supposed to chip with that going on?
Teddy, too hot time?
Too hot.
All right.
Great story about Charlie Woods. Wasn't that
It was dynamite.
brilliant?
Yeah.
I'm sure all the people out there driving around, listening around.
He's trying to clean the sheet off before he gets out of here.
About Charlie Woods. It's a gyrating, shaking mess that I work with.
All right, go ahead. Sorry.
All right. On Bishop and Friends, of course, every week they have Paul Finebomb on the show, right? And there was a story going around that he had put out there that the Buckeyes, they play Alabama in a non-conference in a couple of years from now, right?
Right.
And there's talk of Alabama, I guess, wanting to get out of that game. And Finebomb put that out into the universe, and they had a conversation about that.
What was interesting is there was a write-up in Tuscaloosa in something called, I know you subscribe to this, the Bama Hammer. And the Bama Hammer said Finebomb is partially right but completely wrong about the rationale. They said that I was right, that Alabama was likely, and that's all I said, was likely to cancel the game, but I was wrong that they were running away from Ohio State. Instead, they were just in a tizzy over Sankey forcing them to go to 9 games because he had been hoodwinked by the Big Ten. If they do cancel it, it will have everything to do with trying to protect Kalen DeBoer as opposed to anything else.
He's right.
Yeah. Run and hide. Run and hide.
They'll come up with some sort of logistical way where it makes sense, but ultimately, it's you're fearful of playing that game.
I don't.
And I'd say the same thing about Ohio State if they decided to cancel the game.
I would too. I would too, because I want to be consistent on this. I want to watch good college football games. That's where I'm at with this. And I think this is counterintuitive when you have all these conference commissioners and athletic directors that want to point to some of the teams here that have scheduled soft and they have gone on and won the national championship. Like, that's got to be the Bible, right? Like, that means you can't schedule tough games at the beginning of the season and then still have ebbs and flows throughout the year. I mean, we're going to find out here how many losses. I mean, we're not planning on losses, but I already went on record and said Ohio State is not going undefeated this coming season. And it's nothing against what Ohio State's football team could be. It's just too tough. I'm giving respect to the schedule and to what the Big Ten Conference is at the moment. They have 6 challenge games out of the 12 games that they're playing.
Yeah.
And some on the road, a lot of true road games that are very difficult. But don't tell me that we're going to expand and keep expanding the college playoff and we're going to say, well, why do you want to do that? Well, we want more value games is what they say. We want more better games to sell. Well, then let's not play crap at the beginning of the season.
What was the name of that Alabama publication again?
Bama Hammer.
Alabama Hammer?
Bama Hammer Jammer.
I want you to go home
Quinn Jammer?
To your wife tonight. Look her dead in the eyes and say, hey, honey, tonight, you and me, Alabama Hammer.
Oh, yeah.
See what happens.
Well, she was born in Alabama.
She was?
Yeah.
That explains it.
She's a Birmingham gal.
Explains why she's cross-eyed.
What does that mean?
Yeah, I hear what I said.
What is that?
I hear what I said.
You think she's a hillbilly? Well, I love her.
I love that hillbilly.
Take that. I'm going to do her tonight. I'm going to think about you.
I just saw a commercial for the Dairy Queen spicy chicken fingers. Have you seen this?
I hadn't seen it.
No,
okay, well, they're serving spicy chicken fingers, and
look 'em up.
The dipping sauce is vanilla soft serve. What do we think about that?
You've always had a big problem with that, but
I've never done that for like fries and Frosties. I've never done that.
This was actually something that Sarah started doing, and when we started dating, this was something that I piggybacked off of her. I never thought about it.
Alabama Hammer.
But taking like hot, fresh, crispy McDonald's fries, and then if you had a little cone or whatever, do a little dip off the side, scrape the French fry onto the
I won't lie, I'm intrigued by this.
Ice cream.
The aspect
delicious.
of the spicy
really
chicken and the vanilla soft serve.
So
intrigues me.
I don't know how it would be with a hot, like crispy chicken nugget or
Teddy,
strip.
what do you think? Should we give it a shot?
I'll try it. Yeah,
I think it sounds delicious, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll give that a try.
It's Dairy Queen.
I understand.
It's unbelievable.
It doesn't mean
Hot
every
eats, cool
combination that
treats.
they have is a good one.
I know. But the issue of trying it, we were talking about. Like, I'm not going to shy away from giving anything a go there. Are they also? Do we ever pick up on this? Because people are infatuated, as they should be, with a good old-fashioned Dairy Queen ice cream cake. And some people, and I have no problem with you if you do, you come up on a nice lazy weekend and it's no birthday or holiday and you just want to go and get an ice cream cake.
I don't know why we have to wait for a holiday to enjoy things that we like.
You don't. But I thought I didn't really examine closely because I usually go, one of my plays is I'll get whatever I'm getting in-house and then I will slap a box of the Dilly Bars, preferably cherry. Mike Todd, if you're listening, love those cherry Dilly Bars. I'll get a whole box of those and then take them back home. And I thought I saw individual sized ice cream cakes, like ice cream cupcakes.
That would actually be a pretty good
That would be.
business thing.
I think they might be doing them. Get at me, folks, if you've been to your local DQs and that's something that they're doing, because I will definitely partake the next time.
Also,
I'm
a little
in
pro
one.
tip from me to you. I've said this before, but if you go and enjoy a nice Blizzard like I do, maybe you have your favorite flavor. For me, it's Oreo. I love the Oreo Blizzard. But next time you go, ask them to put a dollop of peanut butter in your Blizzard of choice. It's delicious.
Oh, just add peanut butter into anything.
Yes.
Obviously, if you're going to get a Reese's Pieces
I'm
or
saying-
a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup Blizzard, also add the peanut butter.
Peanut butter goes with anything.
Of course it does.
I love me some peanut butter.
What if you're getting like a mint chocolate chip?
Okay, well, if it's mint, then leave it to this guy, Teddy.
I'm sorry, man.
Ruined it.
I know,
I'm
leave
sorry,
it to
Teddy.
this guy.
He's like, yeah, peanut butter goes with everything.
Too
Even
hot.
with ketchup.
All right, what else you got, Teddy?
All right, this is from Rothman Ice, and I don't know if you guys have noticed or listened to their show. Rothman, he's been growing a beard.
Oh, man. Icy beard. He looks like golfer Darren Clark.
Okay.
If you
He
can
looks like a
picture him.
homeless bum is what he looks like.
A north side bum.
A bum.
Bum, yeah.
No,
That's
I
it.
like the look. I think it's a cool look on Anthony. Keep it up, Anthony.
All right. Well, here's him and Matty Ice, and they're chatting about his beard.
Hello, everyone. It's
No,
me,
wait.
Gary Player.
I'm sorry.
Stop it, you idiot. Was that on purpose?
I'm sorry. I was.
I just had a little pee leak out. Hope you're happy. These underwear are going in the trash.
Nice voice crack.
Hey. Put some peanut butter in your mint. Is there mint in my peanut butter?
Hello, everyone. It's me, Gary Player.
Stop.
Jesus.
All right, here's Rothman.
Bethany.
All right, here we go.
How you feeling today, man? You looking good over there.
Feeling solid.
Okay.
Yeah, they were asking about the old man growth, and I was saying, you know what? It's laziness, and it's getting a little nasty.
But the compliments
And it's-
have to make you feel pretty
I don't know.
good.
They're
though,
not
right?
really compliments. They're just like, man, you look about 15 years older than you already were.
Oh, no way.
And
no
then
way.
the other part is, although I did say, somebody asked, is it itchy now? And I'm like, well, I don't know. You want to find out?
Whoa.
Maybe I start a kissing booth here at the station for charity. How would that go over with HR?
Not well,
I mean,
brother.
you be the judge,
No,
not
well.
me.
I gotta tell
Amazing.
you, that is absolutely filthy.
I love it.
Just filthy.
Anthony's kissing booth. How much would you charge? If you really want,
Yeah, you can come up here. I'll slip you the tongue if you want to. You can do it.
$5 for a regular, like 5-second, and then $10 for a 10-second Frencher.
Don't ever say Frencher again. In that. Don't say that.
What? Don't do that. Stop looking at me like that.
What are you grinning at, you ghost?
Oh, you've got real problems. How are you going to last in Italy?
I'm not.
How is this going to go?
This is going to be
How
like
is tomorrow going to go?
Who was the chick who got arrested for murder when she was in Italy?
I don't know. What was
broad
that?
who got her roommate was murdered because she was screwing Harry Potter.
Why do
Who
I not
was the
know
woman?
this?
The girl. She's back now. They released her. You know what I'm talking
I don't know
about?
what you're talking about.
Yes.
Something. What's the Harry Potter actor's name?
No, it wasn't. He wasn't in Harry Potter. The boyfriend looked like he was in Harry Potter.
When arrested. What'd she do? She was arrested for murder.
Her roommate got killed. So they say that she did it. What was her name?
Amanda Knox.
Amanda Knox.
Oh,
That's
Amanda
right,
Knox.
Amanda Knox. She got arrested in Italy. She was in jail there for many years. It's going to happen to me. I know it.
Isn't she just out though? Was it?
No, she's out now.
Yeah, she got out.
But
it was wrong.
It was wrong, yeah.
Yeah.
She used to be hot. I don't know. She's hot.
She's fine. She's good. I'm looking at a picture. She's good.
Yeah, why don't you come over here, Amanda Knox? I'll, put on my Harry Potter glasses and quote the movie Porky's to you.
That's not a movie I don't think that anybody can quote. Usually watching on mute. I want you to watch either Porky's or a movie with a good plane crash scene while you're on the plane.
What's the matter with you?
Just
Final
for fun.
Destination.
Final Destination, The Gray. Have you seen The Gray with Liam's Neeson's? We're out here on an oil rig. Our plane has gone down. We've got to band together or the wolves will eat us. But you've got me on your side. I could kill them with my bare hands.
Back page coming up. Colin Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
The right lane blocked off from an accident westbound North Outer Belt. That's over at Westerville with a 3-minute delay back from 161. And still got that crash on Fishinger Road at Riverside Drive. This report is sponsored by Ashcroft and Oak, your local jeweler. Valentine's Day is almost here. At Ashcroft and Oak, you can find engagement rings and fine jewelry to watches and meaningful gifts. Expert employees make it easy to choose the perfect gift. Visit your local Ashcroft and Oak or fornowandforever.com. I'm Eddie Zellick for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
An evening with Larry the Cable Guy.
I've known a guy ever gone from Nutrisystem commercials to heartburn medication.
Friday, February 20th, Mershon Auditorium. On sale now, online at Ticketmaster.com.
Hey, it's Anthony. So I was recently asked how I've been doing in my personally fit arch supports from the Good Feet store. And I paused and I said, you know what? Pretty darn good. Because it reminded me what I was dealing with a couple years ago. My personal journey. I had plantar fasciitis, that horrible heel pain. If I was on my feet for a while, my lower back would be on fire. And now, honestly, none of that. Zero issues with my feet since I started wearing them. I have my Good Feet arch supports in every day. I feel supported. I feel aligned. And now that I feel better, it's made all the difference. I want to work out more. I want to go out more. Just be more active. I'm telling you, over the last couple of years, my health, my energy, my quality of life has all been affected in a really positive way. They've really helped me keep the pain away. The guys ask me all the time, do I really have them in today? Yes, I do, and I'll take my shoes off upon request to show you. Go take the free test walk. The Good Feet store on Polaris Parkway and Stringtown Road in Grove City. Get started at goodfeet.com.
Enjoy more ways to save at Kroger, like low prices in every aisle. And you can clip and save more with digital coupons in the Kroger app. Plus, you can earn fuel points to save up to $1 per gallon at the pump. So it's always easy to save big. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Savings may vary by state. Fuel restrictions apply. See site for details.
Just in time for Valentine's Day, you can enjoy free delivery on orders of $50 or more with your digital coupon. Restrictions apply. See coupon for details. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Join the Fan weeknights at 6 for the Buckeye Show. And if you're asking if it's just a bunch of homers rooting for all things Ohio State, yes, it is. Proud to be your flagship home of the Buckeyes, the Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
Most people don't think about their garage door until it stops working. Hi, I'm Tommy Mello, owner of Don's Garage Door Service. A noisy garage door is a cry for help. Most repairs are simple, but if left untreated, they can turn into costly repairs. Your garage door works hard every day, and a little maintenance goes a long way. We fix garage doors fast with quality parts designed to last a lifetime. There's never a good time for your garage door to break, whether you're rushing to work or you're trying to get the kids to school. We know how much you rely on your garage door. That's why we offer same-day repairs, because life doesn't wait, and neither should you. Over 90,000 five-star reviews don't happen by accident. They happen by putting people first. Fixing your garage door is what we do, but making your life easier and your home safer is why we do it. Families trust us because we deliver, and we'd be honored to earn your trust too. From repairs to upgrades, call Don's Garage Door Service today.
Make this your year. Looking for a new career in the high-demand fields of IT and cybersecurity? Attend classes live, online, or on campus. Go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation today.
Financial aid is available to those who qualify.
Hey there, friends. Bo Bishop here. Stop yelling at your radio for 5 seconds. This is actually important. President's Day weekend, February 14th through the 16th. It's the heated indoor RV show at RCD RV. You heard right. heated, indoor. You're not freezing. Free admission, free parking. Hundreds of RVs, thousands in savings this weekend only. This is the last chance RV show savings. All indoor at RCD RV, which means you can shop in comfort. If you've ever thought, man, I should buy an RV, this is the weekend. Go to rcdrv.com for details.
The Fan Guest Hotline is sponsored by Accurate Heating and Cooling and Bryant, doing whatever it takes to keep you and your home comfortable. The Fan.
Buckeye Show coming up at the top of the hour. The fine host of the Buckeye Show is the Beamer.
The Beamer.
Brandon Beam.
Come on, man. Timmy, what's happening?
You said last night they were going to kick USC's ass.
Yep.
Didn't necessarily do that, but you got the victory that you desperately needed.
Yeah, absolutely, right? And it was dicey at the beginning. They were down, 9 points? And then they found themselves up 9 points with, 5 or 6 minutes left to go in the game.
And then USC hits the 3 with a minute left. They're down by 1. And then Bruce, how about, people talk about the AM1 from Bruce Beam, but the seal off by Devin, a lot of times you'll see whoever's playing power forward or center down there when Bruce or one of the guards takes the angle, and he was able to seal off 2 USC defenders, forcing their big to kind of shuck him with the shoulder and foul, and you get the continuation now with a nice little Bruce and 1.
Yeah, it was great, and he finished, I think, 11 of 11 from the line and scored the last 9 points for this team. Like, in a gritty situation, I don't know if there's anyone else that you would want on your team other than Bruce Thornton down the stretch like that. So, yeah, we'll see what happens on Saturday. It's Virginia basketball.
Timmy thinks it's gettable. Do you?
I'll be 100% honest with you. I haven't watched a second of Virginia basketball this season. Not one second.
They're 21-3.
Yeah, I know the record. I've looked at their box scores, but I haven't watched them. Obviously, a very good defensive team. That's what they are. But I mean, we'll see what happens. I think you get momentum at this point of the season, and who knows? By the way, you did get the extra quad 1 win now.
Because Northwestern moved back up. They could fall down.
Yes,
though,
they
again.
could.
I can't even keep that thing straight. I can't keep the Northwestern game straight. Mike updated me that in this show, and I had not known that had happened because it goes flip-flopping back and forth. We need to not worry about that Northwestern quadrant.
Yes. I understand.
And we need to go out and get some more wins, and it starts at Bridgestone Arena, Nashville, Tennessee, and you got to go and get that.
Did you offer Beamer a cookie?
You know what, Beam? Do you like coconut-flavored things?
I'm okay.
Try the cookie.
Just try
I think you'll like it, Beamer.
It's just a.
I
really delightful.
I like a Girl Scout cookie Samoa.
It's not heavy on the coconut. It's a nice crispy treat, I think.
To it.
What do you think?
Pretty good,
It's
right?
delicious.
It's good, right?
Yeah.
See,
there's something about
that's
it.
the right size. It's a good crispness. I don't know why they don't use that for a communion wafer.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Oh,
think about it.
So, I
terrific.
I felt a little bit weird. I was going to piggyback.
That happens sometimes when we wake up in the morning.
We did, Mike. I went to my first Catholic Mass in I don't know how long.
Up, down, knees. It's very confusing.
Oh man, it's been a long time. But I'm baptized, communion, all that stuff. So I'm allowed. They'll let me do that. I didn't go up and do the communion. I just felt too strange about it. I was like, I haven't been here in a long, long time.
Well, you know what? I think that's a pretty good call. You've said to yourself, I don't deserve it.
I don't deserve it.
I don't deserve it.
I was watching my sister who was in the row, and if she got up and went towards the line, I was probably going to follow her, you know. And I may not even put the hands up. I may have just gone like one of the 65-year-olds. Just opens the mouth.
Yeah. I like that.
Stick the wafer in, please, Father.
My first communion, when I went up, I didn't know what to say after, the Father handed you the Eucharist.
It's just amen.
I know
I
it
think
is
I forgot
now,
too.
but I didn't know that.
Amen.
Nobody told you what to say.
When in doubt, amen.
Body of Christ. Yep.
I said it. I said thank you.
Did he give it to you, or did he keep it?
He gave it to me.
Did he like tell you a little whisper, like what you're supposed to say?
You're supposed to say
amen.
Amen.
I think he just shooed me away. Get out of here.
Get out of here. The line's got to move. It's a whole thing, man.
Who are you telling? I was an altar boy.
Yeah, I know. When was the last time you were at one of the masses, though?
Couple years. I also didn't go up
like
and
holiday?
get the communion.
Right, yeah. I felt like if I'm not going,
taste thing, or
if I'm not going every Sunday anymore.
I don't go anymore. I don't feel like I'm worthy of it.
Right, that's kind of how I felt.
You know?
I felt like I was going to hell the whole time.
Well, you are, but it's not because of that.
I mean, the water was bubbling when I got near it.
What's coming up on the Buckeye Show, Beamer?
Coming up tonight, Austin Ward is going to hang out with me this evening. We'll talk, obviously, some Buckeye basketball and their big win against USC. We'll attempt to answer Austin's questions of the day. We'll deal with the transfer portal and Ryan Day attacking special teams so far this offseason.
Buckeye Show, top of the hour, right here on the Fan. Back page.
The back page.
Sponsored by Care Heating and Cooling. When you need a company you can trust, call 1-800-COOLING.
How many stories are we going to get about the electrical substation that is right on top of the San Francisco 49ers facility? This thing has turned into quite a little story. And George Kittle, he is saying, look, we just want to make sure that it's not an issue. He says, as a professional athlete, you're always trying to get 1% better. Like, is this ice tub? Is this rehab recovery thing? Is this red light therapy? Does it make me 1% better? Because then you stack all those things up and you're like, hey, you're 3% better than the next guy because you're doing all this stuff. If something's affecting negatively 0.25%, you just want to know about it. Like whether it's this type of cleat is hurting me, this type of shoulder pads is increasing my risk to get hurt, you'd probably change that. He did say, in trying to make light of the situation, so he said that, like, we just want to know, we want to get to the bottom of it, find out. He said, my argument for it is this, on like a little bit of the dead tree theory with this substation. Fred Warner, he practices there. He trains there year-round. He's had one injury his entire career. So it's like, now, did he just evolve and he absorbed radiation? I don't know. I'm kidding. But it's just like, let's figure out if anything's harming the players or not. Hopefully it's not, and it's easy. I just like someone to just, like, get like grow a third arm or something. And so then we will know.
A penis growing out of the forehead.
Right out of the skull.
But my tendons are great.
Pinocchio overnight.
That's right.
He did.
Right, Buckeye Show's next. We'll see you tomorrow. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
There is still an accident westbound North Outer Belt over at Westerville. That's got the right lane blocked off. 2 to 3 minute delay back from 161. Picking up some slow traffic as well along northbound 315 between Kinnear and Ackerman Road. This report is sponsored by Discover. Guess what? Discover's accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide. You heard right, 99%. If you don't think so, maybe it's time to face facts. You're stuck in the past. Based on the February 2024 Nielsen report, learn more at discover.com/credit card. I'm Eddie Zellick.